Welcome everybody to World's Biggest Collectors episode 20, the milestone episode tonight, guys. We have made it to episode 20 of World's Biggest Collectors. Who would have thought all the way back, and I think it was late March I started the show with Tony from Basement Blues, that we would be here now at episode 20. So yeah, thank you guys for being here. And I have with me tonight a very special guest, actually two very special guests. They have an awesome YouTube channel, a great collection. They collect together, and their husband and wife, I think, I could be wrong. I don't know why I said that. But it's Brian Goes Blue and Coco too. So welcome, guys.
Hey, guys.
So awesome to have you guys here tonight on World's Biggest Collectors. And judging by that awesome collection in the back, you are definitely fitting for this show tonight.
Yeah, we have a few thousand.
There you go. There you go. Well, that's the question we can start with. How many thousand movies do you have? How big's your collection?
You counted.
Last time I counted, it was 4,000, but we've definitely bought some movies since then. So
yeah,
probably getting it closer to 5,000. I'd say no.
I don't know.
Maybe more.
Maybe more.
Definitely.
There's too many for this movie.
Yeah.
Definitely an awesome collection for sure. But yeah, we got 23 people in the chat right now. If you're in here watching and you haven't hit that like button yet, definitely be sure to hit that like button and also subscribe to Brian Goes Blue. All the links are down below. And I think I got Coco and Brian's Instagram links as well, so you guys can follow them on Instagram and all that good stuff. So I'm going to give you all the floor for a second just to kind of promote yourselves and your channel and let everybody know where they can find all that awesome and Blu-ray and 4K collector content that you got coming at your channel.
All right. Yeah, so we're Brian Goes Blue and Coco too. We just basically show off what we got, Blu-ray hauls, anything collector-wise that we do. We like to do, every now and then I'll do an unboxing. We just filmed Hallmark ornament video because she collects Hallmark ornaments. She kind of got me into it too. So we got that coming out for you. And then just basically just pretty much anything we collect, anything hobby-wise. If we go to a convention, NECAs, toys.
Yeah.
If we go to like a convention, we'll film that. Just anything we're doing, really. So, yeah.
Awesome stuff, guys. Yeah, definitely hit those links down below, the YouTube, the Instagram, and all that good stuff. So, yeah, how you guys doing tonight? You guys doing okay?
Doing great. We just made 2 videos.
Yeah, we just finished filming, like literally.
Do you all like film back to back like that?
We didn't used to, but we found that like it's been easier with our busy schedules lately.
I really try to do that myself.
We haven't done more than 2 though.
Yeah,
2 is like our max. So.
Yeah, me and my wife, we just live stream over on our channel like from 7 to 8, and then after that we filmed our video for tomorrow. And it's like it does make it easier, like when you start to film all the stuff together. Plus, like when you're in the YouTube mode, sometimes it just makes it easier to do it all at once.
Yeah, to get in the right mindset sometimes.
Yep. So let's get into this chat. See who we got in here. We got Basement Blues, the man who was on episode 1 of World's Biggest Collectors. He says, "Hi, what's up, Basement Blues?" And it was also on my live stream I did on Monday for the July release roundup. So that was cool. Mr. Nichols in the house says, "Love these live streams." Well, thank you so much for being here, Mr. Nichols. Gus Amamorte, I'm sorry, I feel like I'm saying his name wrong, says, "Hello." Well, hello, Gus. How are you doing tonight, man? Tony saying hello. Gus saying hello. Side Hustle Cinema said, "What's up, everybody?"
What's up?
Definitely go sub up to Side Hustle Cinema over there, doing some great content as well. Very new YouTube channel. PR Puerto Rico Movie Wax says, "What up?" Basin Blue says, "Hi. I picked up the Luca Steelbook." Well, at least you had Luca Steelbooks. I didn't even have any Luca Steelbooks.
I know. We saw you were having some trouble finding that one.
I didn't even want to pick it up. I just wanted to show it off in the video.
Yeah.
It's just disappointing when you go into Best Buy and it's like empty shelves.
You expect it at Walmart, but not Best Buy too much.
Yeah, I haven't been having any trouble at Best Buy recently, but I don't know, for some reason with that Lucas Steelbook yesterday. PR Puerto Rico said, "At Best Buy, the last one." Well, awesome, man. I'm glad you got it. Don Morton said, "Greetings, programs." Okay. Okay. Grant Atkins says, hi, cannot wait for this live stream. Smash the like button. Yeah, guys. And please hit that like button. This is also an Ask Us Anything. So you guys can ask any questions in the chat, physical media, movie related, anything you guys want, because I'm sure you guys can answer any physical media based question that's thrown at us tonight. You all have enough of a collection. And you all are big into the boutique labels and all that stuff too. The Scream Factories, the Arrow videos. So any questions you guys got, feel free to start firing them away. Mr. Nichols says, here's a question. When you go to the theater, what's your go-to snack and drink? It's a good question.
Well, let's go with we went to the theater today. We went and saw The Green Knight. So today we had, we got a big bucket of popcorn. That's like our go-to always.
And you got a blue raspberry icy.
Mm-hmm.
And I had Butterfinger bites.
And I had Twizzlers, which usually I don't do. I usually do cookie dough bites.
Yeah.
Or Butterfinger bites.
Goobers are usually my favorite, but they weren't at the Dollar Tree.
Yeah, they're like nowhere. There's like a goober shortage right now. We can't find it anywhere.
A goober shortage? What's madness is this?
It's just random.
I've always wanted to try those cookie dough bites. Are they any good? I used to love like eating the cookie dough blizzards like at Dairy Queen, but I never got like the cookie dough bites.
She loves them.
Do you like chocolate?
I do.
Yeah, you'll
love them.
Yeah, I need to try those sometimes. But do you go like get your snacks before you go to the theater, or do you get them at the theater?
Oh yeah,
you get them before.
So funny little story. We went today to Dollar Tree. He was checking out some titles. I was grabbing some candy. We each had just a box of candy. This like little old lady comes up to check us out, and these little kids like were behind us. These two young kids, and they had a bunch of candy. And it happens to be in the same plaza as the movie theater. So we checked out and we said, goodbye to the lady. And we heard her. She was training another worker. And she told her, she's like, why don't you check these young boys out? They're just going to the movies. But like, we were so unsuspecting for whatever reason. And I yelled back, like, we're going to the movies too. Like, it was just funny.
Have you ever had anybody check you at the movie theater to see if you had any candy?
Oh, yeah. Back in the day, they used to like,
I felt like they cared more back in the day.
Yeah, they don't care anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just I used to go every Tuesday morning, and I would go in there with like granola and a drink in my pocket, and I wouldn't get like candy because it was like 10 or 11 in the morning when I went.
Right.
But I would always bring in a bunch of snacks and stuff. You got to. It's so ridiculously expensive there, and you need that money for Blu-rays, Dan.
Yeah, we do pay for the popcorn though, so
we do. Yeah.
Yeah, well, you got to pay for that. Popcorn's worth it. The movie theater popcorn, there's nothing like that. So, Basement Blue says, glad you were able to find one. PR Puerto Rico says, yeah. Sydney Eubanks says, what's up? What's up, Sydney Eubanks? How are you doing tonight, man? Eugene Rawls is here. He says, hey, everyone. What's up, Eugene? Jessica Herrera's in the house. Says, hey, y'all. What's up, Jessica? My Killer Podcast is in the house too. Jesus, everybody's here tonight. Awesome turnout.
Episode 20.
Episode 20 right here, guys. Side Hustle Cinema says, hey, Basement Blues, are you ready for tomorrow night? Yeah, that's right. The big battles are kicking off tomorrow night on 4KD Race channel. When's your match, Brian? You're in the tournament, right?
It's not this week. He hasn't said when it's going to be, but it's not this week. So
you and Ken are in the same bracket, right? So like if everything worked out in y'all's favor, you guys could potentially battle.
Let's be honest here, guys. It's not going to work out in my favor. Brian will probably go on, but I will not. I'll be knocked out.
I don't know what Ben Buster has up his sleeve. He could beat me too.
Yeah.
Ben Buster, man, he's gonna pull out them Walmart Ben Dollar Tree titles on you, man. That's what I'm gonna pull. I'm gonna see if I can win with all Dollar Tree titles.
As long as he doesn't pull out Claw,
Yeah, Claw, the infamous Claw. I think like 1,000 more copies were sold after Monday night's live stream. Gus and Morty said, hello, Ken. What's up, man? Maria Cordillo's in the house as well. Hey, Ken and Brian and Coco too. This is awesome. Yes, it is.
Hey, Marie.
Yes, it is.
And Joe.
Martinez Joe is here. Says hi, Brian and Coco. I am ready. Side Hustle Cinema. Those are fighting words right there. I am ready. Who's Basement Blues facing? I forgot. I already forgot. I have to look that up. Let's see. Anthony Mastrati says, very organized collection. Brian Goes Blue. Favorite Mel Gibson movie. My top two are Ransom and Braveheart. I like this question because I don't feel like I've got to really talk about Mel Gibson movies on here before. What are y'all's top two Mel Gibson movies? And you can both have your own individual answers.
Well, my top two or my top one?
You top two.
Top two.
Well, no. What did he say? He said favorite Mel Gibson movie, and then he said his top two would Ransom. So
Okay.
I don't know. Yeah, I'd say you can do top two though.
Mine is Man Without a Face. Actually, that's an underrated one.
I don't feel like I've seen that in a long time.
Yeah.
I feel like didn't he do another one with like a face in the title?
Possibly.
I feel like maybe that was a. What's your favorite?
He was
Coco?
in Women Want, right?
Yeah,
I gotta go with the chick flick. What was
That's a good one. That's a good one. I do like that one. That one and like How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days are like the two chick flicks that I'll point to as like ones I'll actually watch and enjoy.
It needs a Blu-ray too, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got it on DVD. I think I got it like a Goodwill or Half Price Books or something.
Yeah.
It's laying over there. But I'll say Signs. I really love the movie Signs. M. Night Shyamalan Signs. That's probably like in my top 25 movies of all time. Let's see. Like button acquired. Awesome. Thank you for acquiring the like button. Adam Wilson, Media Movie Guy, says, hi, Ken. Hey, Adam. How you doing tonight? Marie Cordillo says, oh, boy, Hallmark ornaments. Smooth J Stew's in the house, says, yo, what's up, Smooth J Stew? Bass and Blue says, Brian and Coco, the wall of movies looks nice and organized. The top row is amazing. Which is your favorite from the top row?
Oh,
from the top row.
You're going to make them have to get up, Tony.
I don't even have to look back there to tell you which one is my favorite, because I've been pretty open about my favorite is The Wizard of Oz.
Is that on the top row?
That's my favorite up there. The tippy top, right?
Now, is he talking about the box sets?
Yeah, the box
I think
set.
so.
Yeah, he's talking about the whole top row.
Yeah.
I do see those Stranger Things VHS tapes up there.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that beautiful looking Midsommar set, which I do wish that I had, even though I don't like the movie very much. But that set is beautiful. So, yeah. What would you say, Brian? What's your favorite?
I love the Friday the 13th box set, of course. But
is that the Phantasm box set?
Yeah. So yeah,
I keep pointing with my mouse right there at the top, but like you all can see that.
Go with the Phantasm box set.
Yeah, that's a good one.
There. Well, we have Killer Clowns up there too. I'd have to say Wizard of Oz or Killer Clowns from outer space.
Yep, and the picture I got of you on the thumbnail is actually you wearing the Killer Clowns t-shirt.
Yes, it is at Universal Studios. That's where we took that one.
Awesome. Cindy says Lawrence Fishburne versus Forrest Whitaker. Better overall movies. Choose one. I mean, Forrest Whitaker is probably the better actor. But I'd say I like Lawrence Fishburne's filmography better.
Me too.
I feel like I've seen more of his movies. I mean, you got The Matrix and Deep Cover, which I just watched and loved. And he's even in Nightmare on Elm Street Part 3.
He's in Boys in the Hood, Event Horizon.
Boys in the Hood, yeah, definitely Lawrence Fishburne by far. Would you say anything different, Coco?
No, I agree.
There you go. Daniel Davis is in the house, says hello guys. Hello Daniel, how you doing tonight? My Killer Podcast says favorite boutique label to buy from. It's a great question. And that has to be hard for you guys.
Well, probably Screen Factory.
Yeah,
even though their slipcovers are hard to come by sometimes.
Yeah, I'd say they're like the rock stars of the boutique labels, I would say.
Not so much this year, but in the past like 5 or 6 years, they've been rocking it.
Yeah,
they got all the flashy cover art and all that stuff. So I'm actually going to be reviewing a couple of Scream Factories this week. I got my House of Wax review probably going to come out tomorrow. I enjoyed that one.
Nice.
And the Dead Zone I'm trying to work my way through now. But yeah, I would say Scream Factory. I might have to go Arrow Video. I'm really high on Arrow Video this year and the stuff that they've been doing. So I'll say Arrow Video today, but it's very close. And I need to watch more Criterions. They could be creeping up on that list. But those are like the top 3 to me. Those are like the 3 top boutique labels in my eyes. Everything else is kind of more under the radar. I know a lot of people love their Vinegar Syndromes and stuff.
Yeah, that's another one of ours.
Yeah, I haven't really delved into their stuff yet. I still only have the one, and it's Bloody New Year. I'm gonna wait till November though, and I'm gonna buy like 100 of them, like Joe Martinez said he did, and spend like $4,000 in one go, and then I will get a divorce. So there you go. Tiana Loves Movie says, "Hey everyone, welcome Tiana. How are you doing tonight?" PR Puerto Rico says, "I like better nachos and Coca-Cola."
Oh yeah, the nachos are good too.
Yeah.
That sounds like a very tasty combination. The cookie dough bites are, I almost said cocoa bites. The cookie dough bites are amazing frozen.
Oh yeah, they suggest that on the box to do that. I've never tried that though.
But yeah, I like them. And like, I don't know. Do y'all have dairy? Where y'all from? Like, what state? If you don't mind me asking.
We're in Tampa,
You're in
Florida.
Florida. Yeah, that's what you said. But do y'all have like Dairy Queens down there? I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
We do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I love like the cookie dough blizzards. So they kind of get frozen when they're in there. Martinez Joe says, when did you start collecting?
Good question.
They're taking all my questions.
Well, I started collecting when I was like 6 or 7 years old with VHS.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just ever since I was a kid, really. In my teen years, I was getting DVDs. But
Yeah.
I always say, like, when you're talking about when we were like kids and stuff, we didn't really call it like collecting back then. It was just what we did. Like everybody just had VHS tapes, and because we didn't have streaming services and stuff. So
exactly,
if you wanted to watch the movie when you wanted to watch it, you had to own it.
But I remember like looking at those the ads. I would wait for the newspapers to come in the mail, the Sunday papers, and then I would just pull the Circuit City and Best Buy ads out of there and look at the movies that were coming out then. And I remember looking forward to seeing Meet the Parents on DVD back in the day. For some reason, that just stuck in my brain.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember, like, so when did you start like your own collection? Like, you're not a kid, you're kind of living on your own, like with your own money. Like, when did all that start?
If you call my allowance my own money, I was doing that since I was like maybe 13 or 14, actually.
Yeah.
So yeah, pretty much most of my life.
Yeah, I mean, I would save up my money, and I would, when my parents took me to Walmart, I would buy like VHS tapes. It's hard to remember like how VHS tapes were displayed like in Walmart back in the day.
Yes.
Do you remember how they were on the shelf? Was it just like sideways, or did they have them like front cover facing?
They had them front cover facing.
Like Blockbuster.
Yep. They were front cover facing.
It just, I can't picture it in my mind anymore because I'm just so used to seeing DVDs and Blu-rays on the shelves at like Walmart's, and I just don't remember how they had VHS tapes. But I remember going to Walmart and I would get like, you know, whatever the latest horror movie I saw that I was interested in on VHS, and then I would go to the video store every weekend, and good times back then. But let's see. Culture Trini said, "What's up, good people? What's up, Culture Trini?" So Gus says, "Did anyone buy Beastmaster 4K?" Did y'all buy Beastmaster?
Yeah, we have that on Vinegar Syndrome.
Did y'all watch it?
The big set. I've seen it in the past, but I haven't watched it since.
What is Beastmaster? Is that like He-Man or something?
It's directed by Don Coscarelli, the same director as Phantasm, actually. And I don't think I remember the guy's name, but Tanya Roberts is in it from that 70s show.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The Midge or whatever her name is.
She passed away last year, I think. But,
well, hold on. Did she pass away? Because I remember it was floating around that she passed away. Yeah, and then like somebody came out and said that she didn't pass away. You remember that?
No way. Yeah, it was like fake for a day, and then
she actually did. Okay, yeah, I remember that, and everybody was getting all up and everybody's getting all mad about it or something.
But it's like a sword and sandals kind of movie, sword and sorcery kind of movie.
So it's like an adventure film. It's not like a horror movie or anything like that, like a monster movie. Okay. I might have to check that out. Does it look good in 4K, or have you not watched it yet?
I've checked out the scan. It does look really good. I just haven't watched the film yet.
Cool. Gus says, I do buy soda and popcorn, but the sweets I sneak in.
Yeah, you got
Awesome. Mr. Nichols says, man, I'm the first round against Basement Blues. There you go.
That's right.
Mr. Nichols versus Basement Blues. Good luck, man. Good luck. That's all I got to say. But, you know, maybe he'll pull out an upset there. We do have 49 people in here right now, guys. I appreciate everybody joining us here tonight. Definitely hit that like button if you haven't already, and make sure that you subscribe to Brian Goes Blue and Coco too. Their YouTube channel link is down below, as well as their Instagram links also. So Patrick Grant says, hello, how is it going tonight? What's up, Patrick? Thank you for being here. My top is Lethal Weapon. Mel Gibson. Okay. Yeah, a lot of people get on me for this, but I haven't seen any of the Lethal Weapon movies yet. Is that bad?
Oh yeah,
Do I need to watch those?
They're a lot of fun, man. Especially when Joe Pesci comes in the second movie. So good.
Yeah, it's not that I don't want to. It's just I've got a blind spot with some like action movies. It seems like, I don't know. I've always loved action movies. It's just some I've missed. And it seems like most of them are like in the 80s. So
Yep.
Let's see. Ryan 1988's in the chat. Welcome, man. He says, "Hello, Ken, Brian, and Coco. How are you all? We're doing great, man. Appreciate you being here. I know you all just did a stream with him on his channel, so definitely go check that out. Yeah, that was like a couple of weeks ago, right?
Yeah, I think a week or 2 weeks ago, probably. Yeah.
So definitely go check him out on his channel. Ryan, he does all kinds of great, boutique label content, stuff like that. Gary Hedier says, "Hi there from the UK. Welcome from the UK. Thank you for being here." Video Store Review says, "Greetings from the UK. Also, speaking of which, do you have any favorite films from the UK?" That's a good question. Well, can you think of any off the top of your head? I'm struggling to even think of something that came out in the UK. You mean like something that's, I guess, was made in the UK by a UK filmmaker? Can I say Shaun of the Dead?
Yep.
Right.
Can I say
that one?
Zombie in the UK?
Zombie?
I don't know. Yeah.
Can I say my dream vacation is to the UK? Because I really want to go to London.
You can say that. You can say that. Or I'll say I think I like Hot Fuzz a little bit better than Shaun of the Dead. I don't know. I need to go back and rewatch Shaun of the Dead and Hot Fuzz.
A lot of people do. A lot of people don't like The World's End that much, but I think it's a lot of fun.
See, I haven't even seen that one. That's one. I think that's the one Edgar Wright movie I haven't seen.
If you like bar hopping, I mean, it's all about that. So
yeah, but I've heard people say that that's either the worst one or it's the best one, so I'm not sure. Don Morton said, "Don't forget Mel Gibson in The Patriot, the sequel to Braveheart." Wait, no, it's not. No, I don't think it is. Two different timelines, but yeah, Mel Gibson in The Patriot's awesome. That's another favorite of mine too. Marie Cordell says, "Show off that Jack Frost slip from Vinegar Syndrome so I can say hi. Mine is naked. Haha." Is that the Jack? That's not the Jack Frost with Michael Keaton, right? That's
the cheesy one, the one where he's a killer.
Okay. See, I haven't even seen that one either. Brian and Coco, will you be going to Phantasm in Orlando in October?
No, we're actually going to Spooky Empire. We did a video. When did we go to Spooky? Was it
April?
April. We have a video of that when we went. There's another one in October, for 3 days. So we're going to that, and we're going to be going to Halloween Horror Nights. But I'm not actually familiar with Phantasm. I'm assuming it's a con.
Yeah, it probably is. But
okay.
The one we have is got Robert Englund in it.
Yeah, there's a lot of big names that have been popping up. We're really
Daniel
excited.
Harris was at the last one. CJ Graham is at this one coming up too, from Friday Part 6, and a bunch of others.
Yeah.
That's one thing in my life I have not got to experience. I've never been to a horror convention.
I hadn't either.
It sounds fun.
This guy has been to quite a few and has met a lot of people, and
it's cool.
He pulled me in, and I was like, "Oh, I'm hooked now. I want to go to every single one forever."
You're just like you're in the merch room and whatever, and there's like, "Oh, here's Alex Vincent just walking by, just chilling, Chucky."
Yeah. I don't always I don't know. I don't mind traveling. I'm just not a big travel person. And I live in Kentucky. I feel like we might have some. Maybe an hour or so away or something, but I feel like most of them are in Tennessee or Indiana, and I don't ever travel to go to them. So
that's where Brian's from originally, is Memphis. Fun fact.
Memphis, Tennessee. There you go. There you go. Let's see. Adam Wilson. Oh, there you go. There's that. Oh, damn. That's awesome.
You haven't seen that before?
Oh, I feel like I've seen the cover, but I have not seen it. I have transitioned like that before.
That's funny.
That looked really good too. I don't know what it was, but the picture quality of that was awesome. Let's see. Adam Wilson said, "Brian, me watching the can of Hocus Pocus." He's watching Hocus Pocus on the can. Is that what you said?
I love
there
it.
You go.
Yes.
Yeah, Hocus Pocus is great. Gary Hedger says, "My favorite film is Star Wars." Star Wars is great.
Gary, you're going to be really disappointed. I'm going to put myself out there right now and say that before I met Brian, I had never seen Star Wars before. Not that I didn't want to, but I'm such a huge Harry Potter fan. I was like, all my dedication is for Harry Potter. I know that's going to upset a lot of people, but don't worry.
It's not that bad. My wife doesn't even like Star Wars, so there you go. She likes to poke fun of me all the time or rub it in my face. I don't think it's that she doesn't like it. She just not big on it.
Right.
But yeah, my favorite film is Empire Strikes Back, so mine's Star Wars also. Sydney Eubank says John Travolta, your favorite movies from him.
Oh, love John Travolta.
It's a good one. Y'all got some favorites from Johnny?
Oh yeah,
Johnny T.
Off the top of my head, I mean, this is a fan favorite, a typical answer, but Grease. I'm huge on musicals, so
That's a good one.
I love him in that, and Bubble Boy.
That was a made-for-TV movie too, wasn't it?
The Boy in the Plastic. I always say Bubble Boy.
I like Michael a lot.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Yes.
I feel like I've seen Michael, but not in a very long time.
I didn't even think of that one.
Where he's an angel.
Yeah, that one was an awesome one.
I'm pulling up his filmography. Well, I mean, you have to say Gotti, right? That's definitely one of the best of all time.
Let me pull The Fanatic off the shelf too. That's a good one.
And The Fanatic, yes. The Poison Rose with Morgan Freeman. That's awesome as well. But no, seriously, it's probably Pulp Fiction for me. I think that's his best performance, hands down. And I like Broken Arrow a lot. I used to, for whatever reason, like that was the one action movie I just watched over and over again as a kid. Him and Christian Slater. Have you all seen that one?
Yeah, ain't it cool? Whatever he says.
Yeah, that one, and them fighting on the train at the end, like doing their little boxing match. I don't know. I just watched Broken Arrow like over and over again when I was a kid. And I have no idea why. I'm trying to Look Who's Talking. I like all those movies.
Yeah, those are good.
The Look Who's Talking movies and Grease, of course. I need to watch Saturday Night Fever. I've never seen Saturday Night Fever.
We need to watch Urban Cowboy too.
Yeah, we do.
Urban Cowboy. I see that in like the Walmart bin every single time I go there on DVD. I know it has a Blu-ray, but I see it all the time.
One that
Blowout. Yeah.
Haven't seen that one, but I want to check that one out too.
And do you know what, off the top of your head, I'll give you all a little trivia. Do you know what 70s horror film John Travolta was in?
Carrie.
There you go.
Yes, we have that poster in our living room right now. That's awesome.
I'm trying to see if there's any other good ones. I do want to see Blowout. I've never seen Blowout, but I did not pick that up from the Criterion sale. Battlefield Earth is ridiculous, but I actually kind of like that movie. And yeah, Face Off is good too. Swordfish is a good one. Let's see. Gerald Chase Wilson said, "Good evening, you all. Glad I could catch the live. Glad you could be here, Gerald." We did have a super chat down here. Tiana Loves Movie says, donate $10. I think that's the Canadian translation. Says, can't stay too long tonight. Have a great stream, guys. Well, I appreciate you being here, Tiana. I know you have a lot of movies to watch and to log on your Instagram. So I appreciate you being here and for that very generous super chat.
Yes,
thank you, Tiana.
Thank you.
All right, let's head back up here, see if I can find where I left off. I always have trouble refinding my spot. Gus says, Brian and Coco, what release are you excited about later this year or past one?
I know I really want that Demons 4K Synapse.
God, that's a beautiful looking set. Yeah. But I just got the freaking Arrow set.
I know.
Right before they announced it.
I was thinking about getting the Arrow ones, and then that one was announced, and I was like, I'm gonna go with Synapse on this one.
Yeah. That Arrow set's not 4K either.
They're both probably the same transfer, though.
Are those good movies?
Yeah, they're a lot of fun.
Demons?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, love them.
I got her into
watch it. Need to watch it. Anthony says, "Is that the Scarlet box for Hellraiser on the top shelf? Not an easy set to get nowadays."
Oh no, I picked it up when it first came out. Yep, that's up there.
Yeah, who did that one? Is that Arrow?
Arrow, yeah. It's the first 3 Hellraiser films, and that's
a nice looking set. I still don't. What do I have? Hellraiser. I don't have any Blu-rays for Hellraiser. I just still have my DVDs of the first 2 Hellraisers. Those are the only ones that are worth a damn.
Yeah, the first 2 are the real good ones.
The third one, I know some people, they like it. They say it's okay. It's not the best. I was out after this one. I kept getting the Hellraiser movies on DVD, but after Hellworld, I was done.
I wasn't. Doug Bradley's going to be at the spooky convention we're going to too.
Oh yeah.
He's so great as Pinhead. I love the first 2. I think they're like masterpieces of horror. But let's see. Basin Blue says, my wife and I are heading to Orlando in a week. It would be great to meet up with some of the collectors in the area.
Tony, right?
Yeah, nice.
That's awesome. We're about hour and a half roughly from Orlando. So
That would be awesome if y'all
Not
could
too
do like
far.
some big collab video. Let's see. My Killer Pocket says thoughts on the Exorcist trilogy coming from Universal. Do y'all have any thoughts on that?
oh god, The Exorcist is my favorite horror movie of all time. So
Mine too.
I have
We're right there, right there.
yes, I have a lot of thoughts on it. I am one of those that's kind of like, if it's a masterpiece, don't touch it, you know? So like a remake wouldn't really excite me, but I feel like it could be good. I'm excited for it. I think that we talked about this, and I think they'll do a good job with it. I hope so.
Yeah, I feel like Blumhouse is like a hit or miss.
Yeah.
So sometimes they hit pretty good, sometimes they kind of falter.
Right.
But it could be.
How do you feel about the guy or David Gordon Green who did Halloween doing The Exorcist? Because that's the guy that's doing it. I don't know if he'll be directing it, but I know he's like writing it, I think.
I like Halloween 2018, but I also love Halloween 2. So.
But I just think that those are two just very different franchises and feels, and they just don't feel. Just because he did Halloween 2018 good doesn't mean, I don't know.
Right.
To me, it just doesn't fit that well.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see. It could be good. It could be good. But I'm like you. I just want them to leave The Exorcist alone.
Right. The mother, the actress, I can't. Her name is skipping my brain right now.
Ellen Burstyn.
Yeah, so she's going to be in it.
Yeah. It makes me feel better that it's like a continuation and not a remake. Because at first the rumors was it was a straight remake, and I did not want that at all. So I'm a little bit better with it being like a continuation.
So the fact that she's like guiding somebody else on how to go through it, and a lot of people are rumoring too, like, oh well, if she's in it and it's going to be kind of that continuation, they've got to bring Linda Blair in, and we'll see. I mean, that would be awesome. Brian's actually met Linda Blair, which I'm super jealous. I'm waiting for that announcement for her to be at Spooky this year, but we'll see. We'll see.
She still do a lot of the conventions?
Yeah, she does. She likes to promote that she does a lot of like dog stuff, like dog rescues and animal rescues.
Yeah. Let's see. Cindy Eubank says History of Violence or Eastern Promises favorite David Cronenberg movie. I haven't seen Eastern Promises yet, but I do love History of Violence, so I'd have to go with that.
History of Violence over Eastern Promises for sure. But Eastern Promises has a crazy scene where like they fight naked inside of like a, I don't know, it's like a bunch of dudes fighting naked with knife fight in a shower room or something like that.
Have you seen this? Did y'all watch this together?
I have not seen. I have
no. But everybody in the chat knows what I'm talking about. But David Cronenberg, favorite movie. Probably The Fly.
Yeah, it's a basic answer, but it's the right answer. That's his best movie, hands down. I mean, I watched like 10 of his movies last December because I used to do like these director-themed months on my Instagram page. And I watched Shivers, Rabid, The Brood, Dead Ringers, a bunch of his Scanners, Videodrome, The Dead Zone, which I'm watching again now. I liked Videodrome a lot, but all the other ones didn't really hit for me. I don't know what it was. Let's see. Don Morton says Mark Singer is the star in Beastmaster. Well, there you go. Movie Buff says The Fly 1958 or 1986.
86.
I haven't seen 58, so I have to go 86.
They're both good though, but 86 for me.
I do have that beautiful Fly collection though that I love. I need to dig into that.
That's up top there.
Yeah, I see it. I see it up there. Brian, I am watching Hocus Pocus now. He's still watching Hocus Pocus.
Still.
You all haven't seen it?
What?
Did you say you haven't seen it?
No, I said still on the can. That's what she said.
Oh, okay. He's still on the can.
No,
You're just continuing my stupid joke from earlier. Yes. Thank you. I appreciate it. Hugs Pop Culture Cafe says, just saw Jungle Cruise on Saturday. It was my first movie back in the theater since the pandemic. It feels like a big Pirates of the Caribbean knockoff, but still good popcorn fun. There you go. Did y'all see that one?
We loved it. It was so good.
It was a lot of fun.
It looked good to me. It looked real good to me.
Pretty much nonstop fun for 2 hours.
He pretty much said the same thing. Actually, you said it had kind of an Indiana Jones feel to it.
Yeah.
And then we did say it did have a Pirates of the Caribbean
The villains looked like Pirates of the Caribbean knockoffs.
That's what you said. Yeah. But us being Florida natives, well, pretty much Florida natives. And going to the Disney World theme park, going on Jungle Cruise like multiple times. It was so cool to just see like that come to life on the screen. So
awesome. Yeah, I did want to see it. Did you all know that that's the same director? Because I just found this out because I did a review for it as House of Wax.
Yeah.
Same director House of Wax did.
Yeah.
Did The Shallows and then they did Jungle Cruise.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's pretty cool. Movie Buff said, do you like the movie Faster? I've never seen that one.
Never
You guys seen that?
No.
I think that, yeah, it's a rock movie too. Brian De Palma, director, your favorite movies from him, asked Sydney Eubanks.
Carrie.
Carrie.
Yeah, that poster though.
Scarface.
It's Scarface for me. I need to dive more into his filmography though, if I'm being honest. I'm going to look up which ones I've seen.
An underrated one is The Fury. Have you heard of that one?
I've heard of it, but no, I have not seen it.
Blowout. We were just talking about Blowout.
Yeah, Blowout. I should have got the damn Criterion.
Dress to Kill.
Yeah, I've heard good things about that one. I think I've only seen, Mission Impossible. I love Mission Impossible.
Have you seen Snake Eyes?
Which one?
Snake Eyes with Nicolas Cage?
Nope, I have it, but I have not seen that one.
Or Raising Cain with John Lithgow?
Nope. I think I've only seen Carrie, Scarface, and Mission Impossible. No, and Mission to Mars. I've seen Mission to Mars. I didn't know he did that one too. But yeah, I need to watch more of his stuff. It's ridiculous, the movies that he's done. Phantom of the Paradise is one that I have the Scream Factory for.
Oh, we don't do that one.
And I didn't realize that he did that one. That one right there.
Yeah, I don't have that one in the collection.
But yeah, I didn't realize Brian De Palma did that one. So I do have some Brian De Palma films in my collection I haven't watched. Will Payback get a 4K? Is that Mel Gibson?
Yeah, it's Mel Gibson. Rene Russo.
I don't know, maybe. Godfather movies ranked. Well, I've only seen the first one, so that one's number one for me. What about you guys? Y'all seen the Godfathers?
1, 2, 3.
There you go. Your favorite Dwayne Johnson movie when he had hair? Mine is The Gridiron Gang. The Rundown?
Dwayne Johnson. When he had hair.
When he had hair. What were his earlier films? I don't remember.
I'm about to...
Walk Tall was pretty good.
I was about to say Walking Tall. I liked Walking Tall. Yeah, I think it was his earlier one. So you had The Scorpion King, you had The Mummy Returns, The Rundown, The Gridiron, or the Walking Tall.
He was in The Mummy Returns, and he was the Scorpion King in that one, right?
Yeah, he was the big CGI cartoon mess at the end of the movie that almost ruined it.
The people's eyebrow and CGI.
Yeah.
So that Faster, I'm seeing that on his filmography. Was that the same? Is that the same film?
Yeah.
2010.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna have to say Race to Witch Mountain. Probably an unpopular.
Does he have hair in that one?
He has hair.
There's some hair there. That's funny.
Yeah, he might have been. I guess what was the other movie he did? Tooth Fairy or something? He was on a Disney run there for a little bit.
Yeah, Tooth Fairy, Get Smart.
Yeah.
The Other Guys.
Yep.
The Other Guys. I remember it's like him and Sam Jackson like jump off a roof in the beginning or something.
Yeah.
Is that what happens to me? It's been a long time since I've seen the movie. Grant Atkins says, did you guys see the Scream 4K Blu-ray and Steelbook? We did.
Mm-hmm.
Did you guys see it?
Yeah.
What do you guys think about it?
I like the slipcover better. But
yeah,
I'm with you. That's usually always the case with me. Yeah. I don't know. I like the Steelbook kind of. I'll probably go ahead and double dip on that one. I love Scream so much. I'll probably get them both. I don't do it too often, but for that one, I'll do it for. Don Morton said Rawhead Rex was pretty good in UK horror movie from the 80s.
Oh, I have that one. It's a crazy one.
My Killer Podcast says hot take, digging that Scream Steely. There you go. She likes a Scream Steelbook. I think it's okay. I liked it better when there was a clearer picture on the Instagram. Let's see. Have you seen X versus Sever Ballistic? I've heard of that.
No,
No.
that's an Antonio Banderas, Lucy Liu movie, I think.
Oh.
Yeah, I remember that vaguely coming out in the early 2000s, I think.
Mhm.
PR Puerto Rico Movie Wax says I pick up to Seance on Blu-ray and Those Who Wish Me Dead and The Castle Rock, the complete season 2 on Blu-ray. I bought Seance yesterday and I made my wife watch it last night and she was very upset with me.
Oh no.
After we watched it, she did not like that movie at all. But it's okay. I thought it was fun. Did you guys pick that one up?
No.
No.
We're waiting for your review on it.
Yeah.
It might be dropping this weekend. I gave a little bit of my thoughts earlier on that live stream we did over at Married with Media, who's in the chat right now. He says, "Hey guys, do you all have any other hobbies besides collecting movies?"
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Whenever somebody asks me that, I'm just like, what? Is there anything else to do? Like, what are you talking about?
Well, back in my day, I used to go to concerts a lot.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like rock concerts and stuff like that. But what else do we do, really?
Well, we collect other things. Well, we've said that we collect NECAs and Funkos. Not really Funko Pops so much anymore. The Toonie Terrors, we've been collecting those.
I got 2 of those. I like those. I
They're
those. I got Michael and I got Reagan up there.
Okay, we got Ash, Sam, and Reagan.
Yep.
Reagan was really hard to find, but we
I
finally.
just saw Victor Crowley pop up the other day. I almost got him. But I need to get a Freddie and a Jason to complete my big 3. And yeah, I love the Reagan pop. Do y'all have the Reagan pop?
No.
The one where she has the puke on the box. I just love the way that her green
Oh no, that's so cool.
puke is on the box, is like splattered on the plastic. I think that's awesome.
That's awesome.
Cinema Study says, have you ever seen Dress to Kill by De Palma? It's a great homage. I don't know how to say that. To Hitchcock. I haven't seen it, but I would like to see that one. Have you guys seen Dress to Kill?
We have this cool thing. Check this out.
Oh, what is that? Is that Howard the Duck meets the
Exorcist? They're called tubs. It's rubber duckies as opposed as different stuff.
Really, I have not seen that line of toys before. Is that
they're at Walmart?
They're at Walmart. They have like ones with.
Did those just come out?
No,
they've been out for a while.
They've been out for a little while.
You don't really see this one too often.
Yeah.
I'm always so laser focused on movies when I go out shopping, but it's like I try to slip in a couple toys here and there.
Right.
I need more NECAs. They're just too damn expensive for me to just buy randomly. But yeah, I do need more NECAs. I've got a Hellraiser one. I've got 2 Jasons, and I've got a Freddy. I have no Michael Myers though.
Well, we don't go too often, but there's the beach right near us, so.
The beach. Yeah, we made it sound like we don't really do anything else. We go to the beach. We love going to the beach. I used to play guitar and sing a lot. I haven't been doing that as much, but I've been singing since I was little. That's kind of like one of my big passions.
Video games.
Yeah, I need to play more video games for sure.
Coloring books. I know, that's a big thing with people. I love reading, but ever since I graduated college, I haven't really been reading for fun. I've kind of found it hard to focus on. I don't know. I feel like I want to get back into reading, but
I love the idea of reading. And I love grabbing a book and I'm like, I'm gonna read this, and then I get a chapter in and I'm like, I just can't stay focused, and I'm just like, what am I doing?
Yeah.
And then I just watch a movie or something. But I really wish I could get back into reading. I used to love it. I read all the Stephen King books when I was 10. I used to be huge into reading when I was a kid.
Yeah.
4KD Ray says, hi, Tiana. What's up, 4KD Ray? Nice to have you here. Ryan 1988 said, my favorite convention is Scarefest in Lexington. Well, do you live near me, Ryan 1988? Are you talking about my Lexington in Lexington, Kentucky? I know there's multiple Lexingtons, but I'm not sure. Marie Cordillo says, OMG, that's awesome. Thank you. Hi, Jack. Find me your brother. She quoting something?
He's trying to find that Jack Frost slip.
Oh, okay. I got you. Anthony Mastrani says, I didn't see all the Star Wars until a few months ago. No nostalgia bias, at least. Okay. Did you like them? Don Morton said, went to the Spooky Empire in 2011 and they had John Carpenter and all of the actors and actresses from every Nightmare movie there up to that time. That's pretty
Were
cool.
you there at that one?
No, I wasn't at that one.
Oh, okay.
John Carpenter and all the actors and actresses, were they together? Why would John Carpenter be with the Nightmare actresses? Maybe I guess they were just all in the same hall, I guess.
Right. Well, the ET cast at one of the spookies.
I did. Yeah.
You did. Let me say that shirt again. What's on your shirt? E.T. Yeah, one of the best movies ever made right there. E.T. Look, there's 4 E.T.s right there. Look at all the E.T.s.
Yeah, Henry Thomas was there. Like, it was cool.
Mm-hmm.
It was the little guy that played E.T. whenever he was drunk in those scenes. Like, it's like it's a special disabled person that does it too. It's crazy.
That's awesome. E.T. is the best. Alex Thomas in the house says, Kim, what's up? What is up, Alex Thomas? Definitely go check him out on his channel. Dropping that Blu-ray content all the time. Cinema Study says, if you haven't seen Blowouts, that's a fantastic John Travolta film.
Yeah, we gotta see that one.
Yeah, we were talking about Blowout. I haven't seen that one yet. And yeah, go subscribe to Cinema Studies as well. He has a great YouTube channel also. I think he just dropped a review of Rear Window the other day. I still need to watch that in 4K. PR Puerto Rico says, I like all the John Travolta movies. He is one of my top favorites. Awesome. Hey, everyone in the chat, says Alex Thomas. Basin Blue says, Blowout is a must-have in the collection.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Well, there's nothing I can do about it now, Tony. The freaking sale's over. I got to wait till November. 4KD Ray says, what's up, Alex? Ron 1980 says, I love Blowout, a great John Travolta film. Yeah, that's the movie that Quentin Tarantino says he watched and basically cast him in Pulp Fiction based on his performance in that. So that's pretty cool. Secular Monk says, hello, chat. Martinez Joe says, can you wearing pants for this one? Look, man, I'm not going to say. I'm not going to say. Yes, I am wearing pants. I always wear pants when I have guests on. If I don't have guests, it's hit or miss. It's hit or miss. Alex Thomas says, favorite horror film from the 1980s, 1990s, 2000s, and 2010s. Ooh. So are you saying from each decade? Okay. I can probably think that up. Can you all think of your favorite horror films from each decade?
There's so many from the 80s. It's ridiculous.
I know. That's hard.
80s would have to be The Shining for me. 90s, I'll go Scream. 2000s, I'll go The First Paranormal Activity. And 2010s is The Witch.
I'll go.
So that's mine.
Reanimator for the 80s.
Oh, that's a good one.
I'm pretty sure Dead Alive and Brain Dead, whatever you want to call it, Peter Jackson classic, is the 90s. So I'll take that for 90s. 2000s.
I'm Googling right now.
The 2000s is hands down the worst decade for horror for me. I'm not a big fan of the 2000s. There's good horror in there, but
my 2000s is Trick or Treat.
Trick or Treat's awesome. Trick or Treat's awesome. I also like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake. Is really good. The First Ring is good.
The first
that's another good one. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
First Wrong Turn.
The First Wrong Turn. Did y'all like the remake of that?
I haven't seen it yet.
I really like. Buy that at Walmart. It's $10 right now. Go get it.
Oh really?
Go get it. Yep.
For the 80s, I'd say Lost Boys.
Yeah.
Which I just recently saw for the very first time. It's crazy. I think I might have seen it as a kid, like when my big brother and sister watched it, but I had to watch it as an adult.
Yeah, it's been since I was a kid since I've seen it, and I don't remember it at all. I have it on Blu-ray. I need to watch it.
Yeah.
Need to watch it, among other things.
What about 2010s? Did you say one for that?
No, I didn't. Dare I say Midsommar? No, I don't know. I don't know if that's it.
You can say whatever you want.
Let's see. 2010 horror movies.
Oh my goodness.
Well, that's just from the year 2010. It's showing.
No, definitely not the Nightmare remake.
What's Rubber?
Well, I mean, you have It Follows. You got the Babadook. You got the Conjuring. First two Conjurings came out in 2010s.
Crazy.
The first Conjuring is good.
Yeah. Let's see. Did you see that Durant Cinema finally got his Turbo Man doll? I did see that.
Yes,
I did see he got his Turbo Man doll.
We need to get ours.
Yes.
I need to look and see where the Turbo Man dolls are. I didn't even check them at Walmart. Mary with Media says, how long have you all been together?
Well, it'll be 2 years that we met in November.
Yep.
Almost 2 years.
Oh, you're a very young couple then.
We are.
Very young couple.
Oh, it takes like longer.
It does.
And here I am trying to marry you all as soon as you come on the show. Sydney Eubank says, Renee Russo, your favorite movies from her. Renee Russo. There's an actress that just felt like she fell off the face of the earth.
I mean,
Nightcrawler, definitely. That's a recent one she did. I love her in Nightcrawler. And then Ransom. I feel like there's some better ones, though.
The Lethal Weapon movie she's good in.
Thomas Crown Affair. That's a good one, too.
Tin Cup.
She was. Oh, she's Thor's mom. She's Thor's mom in Endgame, or in Thor and everything. Yeah, because it brought up Avengers Endgame. I'm like, what? She was in that? I completely forgot. Major League. Do you know how many movies she's been in? For like being such a notable actor, she's only been in 29 movies.
Wow, that's crazy.
That's nuts. Velvet Buzzsaw, I did not enjoy at all. Not a big fan of that one.
Mars.
Get Shorty. She's good. And Outbreak. Outbreak's a good one too. In the Line of Fire, which 4K D-Ray keeps telling me I need to watch immediately, and I haven't seen yet because I have that 4K. Renee Russo, for having such a small filmography, actually has some really good movies in there. Gus Amorte says, isn't Face Off a John Travolta movie too? It is.
Mm-hmm.
It absolutely is. I like Russo in Lethal Weapon movies. What's up, 4KD Ray? Currently watching at work. I've never seen At Work. Oh no, he's saying he's currently watching this stream at work.
That's funny.
I gotcha. Thank you for joining us, man, at work.
I've never seen it work.
Alex Nava says, favorite box set in your collection.
Ooh.
It's pretty close. I'll say Friday the 13th, just because, like I said, Scream Factory is like the rock stars. I love the artwork on it, but I also love my Columbia Classics box set too. I thought that was a really well put together box set that they did.
Yeah, that's a cool box set.
Just with it was all leather, and you open it up, and each one has their individual slip covers inside. Like nobody does work like they did on that.
Well, I know you're going to go with the Wizard of Oz.
Well, no, I was actually going to go with the Friday the 13th, as a box set.
As a box
I think
set?
that was awesome.
Yeah, and I like that Phantasm box set too.
Yeah.
It's got the sphere in there and everything.
Yeah, that's a really cool box set. I have not seen the Phantasm films. That's like one of the big horror franchises I haven't got into yet.
It's really cool.
I remember when it came out, I went to Best Buy and like there was two people that had them walking out with them. I'm like, that looks really cool. I need to grab that. But I didn't. Alex Thomas says favorite box sets. I already answered that. What am I doing? Blu-ray says the Clint Eastwood 20 film set 4K Columbia Classics Volume 1. Yep, right there with you on that one. I haven't seen the Clint Eastwood 20 film set. Mr. Nichols says Jungle Cruise was Mummy, Indiana Jones, and Pirates of the Caribbean all at once. That sounds fantastic. I need to see this movie.
Yeah.
I'm going to go drop $30 and get it on Disney Plus and watch it alone. Because my wife didn't care to see it. So I was hoping the kids and my wife would want to see it so I'd have an excuse to get it. And none of them were interested. I don't know what's wrong with them.
Oh.
I don't know what's wrong with them. Andy Smith Horror. It's the first time I'm seeing Andy Smith Horror in here. What's up? What's up, man? How are you doing? Favorite horror movie of all time? Well, me and Coco's on the same page. We're Exorcists. What are you, Brian?
I'm going Dead Alive. That's just such a splatter fun movie.
I need to see that. That's Peter Jackson, right?
Yep.
Peter Jackson. I've heard good things about it. Does that have a cool Blu-ray edition, or is it?
No, it really doesn't. It has an out-of-print Lionsgate blue that sucks. And
do you own it, or do you just have the DVD?
No, I had the DVD, but it got stolen.
Yep.
What? Who stole it?
So I have no.
I got to hear this story. Tell me the whole story.
I have no copies of this movie.
It's sad.
No, well, back when I lived at home, I had it on DVD. This is like 15 years ago, maybe 20 years ago. My sister had a party at the house, and her friends ransacked my DVD collection.
Damn.
Yep.
Damn. The damn sisters. PR Puerto Rico says, what do you think about Murder on the Orient Express? I got it on Blu-ray and I saw it. In my opinion, is not that bad. That was a very forgettable movie. I remember being bored the whole time I watched it, and I don't remember anything about it other than the fact that it had an amazing cast.
I almost fell asleep in the movie theater for that one.
Yeah,
What'd you do?
I almost fell asleep in the theater for that one.
Yeah, it was boring. Very boring. Agreed. Rusty Wells says Halloween and Friday the 13th movies you got on Blu-ray disc. I guess he's asking which ones. Well, we both have all the Friday the 13th movies. Do you got that Scream Factory set?
I got the 10 disc set, not the 15.
Okay. I didn't even know there was 2 different ones. Alex Thomas says, what's up, Brian? How many Blu-rays do you own?
Coco said over 4,000 when she counted last, but I need to scan them into the app.
Now, when you said 4,000, are you counting Blu-rays only? Are you counting 4Ks in there? Are you counting DVDs? Is it all? Do you still collect DVDs?
Yeah, I have one shelf. We have one shelf dedicated to DVDs. But
I think I counted all the physical media, the VHS, like back down all the way down to the old like Disney clamshells that we had growing up.
So probably about 3,000 Blu-rays and 4Ks.
Yeah.
Yep. Funny you guys struggled on the Rock question. Did we struggle?
I think the hair part. We were just trying to figure out when he.
We've been trying to make very informed decisions tonight. That's why I keep going to IMDb because I don't want to miss anything. Terrence Howard, your favorite movies from him. Sydney Eubanks is killing it with the actor.
Right? Questions. I was gonna say.
I like Terrence Howard in. What was he in? Was he in the Crash movie? He was good in that, right?
He was in Crash. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I also liked him in the first Iron Man. I mean, not that Don Cheadle, did a bad job at War Machine, but I would have liked to have seen him maybe keep going in the Marvel universe. Unfortunately, he didn't.
He was in Dead Presidents.
Oh, I know there's something better. Hustle and Flow. He was good in that movie.
Mm-hmm.
Prisoners is a good one.
He was in Prisoners, wasn't he? Yes. He's great in Prisoners. Everybody's great in that movie. I think that's Hugh Jackman's best performance.
I mean, he's in Glitter.
I was gonna say
Glitter. The Princess and the Frog. It's a good one.
Right?
It's a good one. I'll say Prisoners. I'm with you on that one. That's probably my favorite movie he's been in. Don Morton said Carlito's Way is another really good Brian De Palma movie. Haven't seen it, but I know it's coming out with a 4K. I do have the Steelbook. I got it at like FYE a few months ago. Are you excited to see the Suicide Squad this weekend? With all the hype, I'm very excited.
Oh yeah,
very excited.
Yes.
I worry that with all that hype that it might not live up to that hype. That's the only thing because when you get a movie that's so hyped and it's like 98, 99% on Rotten Tomatoes, you're like expecting the world. And then it doesn't deliver.
I haven't been let down from James Gunn yet, so every movie he's put out is good.
Yeah, I'm hoping that it delivers. I mean, Sylvester Stallone is a freaking shark in that movie. Like, how could it be bad? Couldn't be bad. Gus says, I want Brenda Starr with Brooke Shields on Blu-ray or 4K. I haven't seen that one. PR Puerto Rico says, I do collect baseball cards. I got 2 boxes of it, but I collect more movie. Awesome. Movies with Ron is here. What's up, man? Go check out his YouTube channel. He says, is there a movie that either of you refuse to watch with the other? He kind of took one of my questions that I had, but not quite. Is there one like that?
No. Honestly, like we'll pretty much watch.
Well, you don't like to watch stuff that has like a bunch of like rape in it.
Yeah, I'm not, but I'll watch.
Oh, those horror movies that have like.
But then by the end of it, I'm like, yeah, the revenge. Like I love that.
Yeah, the revenge part. Yeah.
So, have y'all ever seen Revenge?
No, I've been wanting to check that out though.
No.
That movie is great. That's like one of my favorite movies the past 5 years. Matilda Lutz in it. That's a great revenge movie.
The chemical ones I don't love either, but like I'll pretty much watch anything.
So there's nothing that he suggests and you say, I'm not watching it.
Unless I'm in a mood where I'm like, I don't really want to see death tonight. Then I'll be like, let's watch a Disney movie or let's watch something funny, But
pretty much.
How do you all decide what you're gonna watch? Like who usually initiates it? Do y'all go back and forth? Do you say, hey, I want to watch this, or you say I want to watch this?
Usually he'll say what we're both like we always are down to watch a movie. So he'll usually be like, what are you in the mood for? Like horror or comedy? That's kind of like what we bounce back and forth. I mean, sometimes we'll throw in like a romantic comedy or a drama. Yeah, but 9 times out of 10 we're going for the horror. because I have so much to catch up on. Like a lot of times he's just showing me stuff that I've never seen before, or we're watching something new that we just got in that neither one of us have seen. So
and then
but
every time that I show you something, you usually like it. So
we're very blessed. We're very lucky to have each other and to like be on the same like level as far as liking
your
things.
taste and what you like.
Yeah.
It definitely makes things easier. If my wife was asked this question, she would have like 20 titles to say right off the top of her head. Now we love a lot of stuff together, but she's not a big horror fan. And I am. So she watches horror with me, but she doesn't like the 80s and 90s, the more obscure stuff.
I'm sure there's many other ways that you guys mesh well together.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, we kind of come together on TV. We watch a lot of TV together, and usually like all the shows we watch. Mr. Nichols says, gonna haul anything from Spirit Halloween.
Oh, you know it. And if we could dish out some money for those animatronic, oh my gosh, those things are amazing.
Yeah.
Last year when we couldn't go to like Busch Gardens or Halloween Horror Nights for the like, the haunts and the mazes and stuff, we literally went to Spirit Halloween just to get like a jump scare. Just like looking at the cool animatronics. Cool. Yeah.
Very expensive.
But
though.
I definitely want to find some more trick or treat stuff from Spirit Halloween and definitely some more Friday the 13th.
Yeah.
I feel like I have a Spirit Halloween that goes up around me, but then it could just as easily be a Halloween Express. I'm not sure. Like, I just know that I usually go to a Halloween store every year, but I feel like I've been hearing more and more about Spirit Halloween like popping up this year than I ever have before. I feel like I have one, but I'm going to be paying more attention to it this year, maybe getting some cool stuff. Because I need to do more with this room down here. I need more props.
I got a pretty cool Crystal Lake wall plaque last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just need to get a big Jason statue that every time I look over, he looks like he could kill me at any moment. That'll keep me on my toes. Rusty Wells says, Blu-ray and 4K movies, my favorite collection. Awesome. Secular Monk says, when you reading, are you using a Kindle Nook or an actual book?
Gotta go with a book.
Yeah, I can't read off of those things. I've never been able to do that. I also don't get audiobooks. And I'm sorry. I'm not trying to offend anyone because I know a lot of people read audiobooks, but that's like cheating to me.
What if it was like more?
You're not reading.
True.
But I guess you're experiencing the story, and I guess if that's the easiest way for you to get it, then I guess that's a good thing.
I used to listen to the Harry Potter one in my car because the guy that read it was British, and it just sounded awesome, like just hearing him talk.
Maybe it's just something I don't understand, and maybe I would if I ever got into it, but I don't even know what I would want to read with it. Maybe I do like Moby Dick or something. I don't know. Listen to it back and forth. Stranger Boy 101 says, who does better artwork, Arrow Video or Scream Shout Factory? I don't know. That's really tough.
It is.
I think Scream Factory. I'd probably have to go Scream Factory.
But it really depends on the artist too, because
true.
Yeah.
We love that guy Devin Whitehead that does Cavity Colors art.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's like my favorite artist.
He's awesome. He's awesome. He did the Silent Hill one, right? That one's like one of the best ones. And did he do the Drag Me to Hell one? That's also a great cover.
No, he didn't do that one. But he did the Trick or Treat one, and like Sleepwalkers was a cool one.
Someday we need to show off your entire T-shirt collection. Brian has
that's a great video idea.
That is something that you collect is T-shirts. Like you have an amazing, impressive collection of horror T-shirts.
Yeah. I love the American Werewolf artwork.
Yes.
That is cool.
This is like one of my favorite artworks. So like Arrow probably has my favorite, but I'd say overall probably Scream Factory. That job they did with the Friday the 13th set was spectacular.
That's Devin too.
Hopefully they do something similar if we ever get any Nightmare on Elm Street's announcement around here. Scott Travis says, I've never heard of this channel. I've never been to a fest before. Well, if you're talking about Brian Goes Blue channel, definitely go check him out and subscribe. And go to a horror fest.
Yes.
Maybe we can go together, Scott. Ron 1988 says, I live in Brandenburg, Kentucky, close to Fort Knox. Well,
there you go.
Yeah, you're close to I'm up by Louisville. It's not too far away. Not too far away. Secular Monk said, disagree with you on ET. It is way overrated. What's with all this ET hate?
All right, kick him out.
Block. You're blocked. No, I'm joking. It's okay. You don't have to like ET. It's fine. Just know that I love it, and that's all you need to know. Scott Travis says, "Are you allowed to hook up with the celebrities at the conventions?"
Yeah.
What kind of question is that? Hook up with the celebrities.
Well, as a matter of fact, it's really funny. Warrington Gillette from Friday the 13th Part 2, he was like hitting on.
Yeah, he was hitting on the girl that was like interviewing him.
Yes.
Wow.
And we saw Alex Vincent like just.
And they got these like these like VIP pool parties that if you pay for VIP, old. You can go to these pool parties with the celebrities and stuff. So
Alex Vincent was being a creep, little Andy
no,
from Child's Play.
No, Warrington Gillette. Alex Vincent, we just saw like walking around, and also we shared a hallway with American Werewolf.
Oh, David Naughton.
David Naughton, yeah. I don't know why.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, he was
I love that movie so much.
From us. It was awesome.
Awesome. Let's see. Anthony says Carlito's Way is a great De Palma film coming out on 4K later this year. Yes, it is. Scott Travis says my friend Tina goes to conventions and hooks up with the celebrities all the time. She said they have us like swinger parties in the hotel.
Oh my gosh!
Oh my god!
Funny.
Well, you gotta think most of them were born out of the 80s. I mean, you did that kind of stuff back then. So they're probably like, yeah, it's just like old times, right? Let's have swinger parties in the hotel.
Right?
Oh my god.
There you go.
That's why we skipped the pool party and we went straight to bed. We're like, we're too old for all this. We're going to bed.
Yep. Gus says, what's the movie with Rene Russo and the monkey?
Oh, is Outbreak. That Buddy?
Is he talking about Outbreak?
I think he's talking about either Outbreak or there's one with the gorilla called Buddy.
Oh, is there? I have to look that one up. He was talking about Outbreak, though, I think. Ken, have you pre-ordered a Halloween 4K Scream Factory Blu-rays yet? No, I have not. I'm not a big pre-order. I need to get more into that habit. I'm trying to make my decision. Do I order from Scream Factory or do I order from Amazon because they're cheaper on Amazon, but I'm afraid I'm not going to get them on the day they come out if I get them from Amazon.
Right. Yeah, you probably won't get them on the day they come out on Amazon.
And I feel like if I go ahead and just order them from Scream Factory, I'll get them like a couple of days early or something. Because I always see everybody showing their stuff off like a week early.
You'll get them a week or two earlier from Scream. Yeah,
that to me is worth it because it'll give me more time because I'll really want to like dive into those and kind of cover them.
On the post,
so I think I'm going with Scream Factory, so I need to do that soon. And I do want the vinyl for Halloween 3. I see the Scarlet Box wants another. I'm selling one. Awesome. Awesome. How much physical media do each of you own roughly? Says Daniel Bemis. Welcome, Daniel Bemis.
Hello. Well, as we said before, all of our physical media, we did a count, but that was before we did, recent hauls of pickups. We were thinking we're maybe close to 5,000. We kind of combined both of our collections. Yeah. Obviously, Brian, I'm not even going to lie, he was the bigger collector. I had a pretty good collection of DVDs, and, my Disney Movie Club collection was pretty hefty.
You had some Disney Blu-rays in there.
With the Slippies, which you were impressed by.
Yeah.
But, yeah, we combined all our stuff, and we had a lot of doubles, so we have a lot of stuff to sell off, actually. But
yeah, that was one of the questions I was going to ask. Like, how do you all like combine your collections? Like, how do you decide like whose is whose, and is it just all together, or do you have like separate collections?
It's all together now because I feel like we found each other's like kind of like a soulmate kind of deal. So
yeah,
yep.
There you go. Let's see. City Eubank says choose one underrated Robin Williams movies: The Night Listener or The Final Cut. I haven't seen either one.
I know The Final Cut is a sci-fi, but I haven't seen either one of those.
The Final Cut is really good. I haven't seen The Night Listener though.
Okay, so I guess The Final Cut then.
Yeah.
The Final Cut is sci-fi? I'll have to check that out.
Yeah, it's a little bit sci-fi, yeah.
I just watched, what was it? 1 Hour Photo for the first time.
Yeah.
Like a couple months ago or something.
That's a great movie.
That was pretty good. That's pretty good. Favorite horror: 1980s, A Nightmare on Elm Street; 1990s, Scream; 2000s, Saw; 2010s, The Conjuring. It's a good list.
Good lineup.
It's a good list. Culture Trini says you can watch Jungle Cruise on Uncle Brian can explain.
Oh,
Is Uncle one of those like pirate websites or something?
yeah,
There you go.
No, wink.
maybe not.
We can't talk about that on here.
No, we
Can't
can't.
talk about that on here. You'll have to DM Brian later. Owen Movies 75 says, random question: what movie is better, Honey Boy or The Peanut Butter Falcon?
Ooh, that's a good question.
I like them both, but to me, like I love The Peanut Butter Falcon. That's like one of my favorite movies. Past 5 years, probably.
I love both, but I'll go Honey Boy.
Yeah, Honey Boy.
Honey Boy was definitely a deeper movie.
Still need a Blu-ray copy of that. I need to order that from like the UK or something.
Yeah, no, we don't have a Blu-ray yet. We were actually talking about that earlier on the stream because my wife put that in her recommendations. No, that wasn't the stream. That was a video we made.
You like that one?
Yeah. So yeah, that doesn't have a Blu-ray. I think it does have a Blu-ray though, doesn't it? In like the UK.
Yeah, it does in the UK. I think Umbrella has a Australian release too.
Okay. Brian and Coco, do you collect Disney Movie Club exclusive Blu-rays?
We do.
Oh yeah,
we're both Disney Movie Club members. If you can see the yellow next to Brian.
Yeah, all the yellow right there and down here.
Yeah. Do we have all of them? We have all the ones we want.
All the ones we want.
We don't go crazy like, oh, we need everything in this boutique or you know what I mean. We really just picture like what we love, what we want. But yeah, we do have the exclusive.
Yeah. I really wanted from the movie club, Man of the House. I used to love that movie when I was a kid. Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
Yep. I was excited when that one came out. That and they need Blank Check still.
I know.
I watched that was one of the first movies I watched with my kids on Disney Plus when it first came out. Was Blank Check. The other one was Honey, I Blew Up the Kid because I had seen that one in like years. I watched the first one a lot, but I hadn't seen that one, the sequel, in a long time. So I watched that one like first thing. My Killer Podcast says, what movie do you own the most copies of? It's a good question.
Well, for me, I'd say.
Well, you gotta say your favorite movie.
Yeah, I have a lot of different copies and versions of The Wizard of Oz, and also Harry Potter. I have quite a few different forms of that on physical media.
Do you have as many versions of The Wizard of Oz as Marie has of Bambi?
No.
You that hard up?
No.
We're not going out of the U.S. for Wizard of Oz releases.
I have 2 editions of Wizard of Oz. I have a DVD and I have the 4K. Did you all ever get these? These like Warner Icons collections at Walmart.
At Walmart.
That's a cool cover, but they only had the DVD. They didn't have the Blu-ray, so I had to get that one.
Yep, I missed that. I missed out on that one.
You did want that. I
did.
They keep bringing them back, but they don't always bring back the same ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, it's probably The Shining or Friday the 13th. I think I've said it before.
Probably for me.
Oh yeah, that's his favorite movie.
Which one is it?
The Breakfast Club.
The Breakfast Club. Yeah, I have the Blu-ray. I haven't got the Criterion of that yet. Do you all have a pretty sizable Criterion? Do y'all do a lot of the Criterions too?
Yeah, we have a shelf outside of the room that has our Criterions on it. It's just totally dedicated to Criterion.
Yeah.
Special shelf for the Criterion.
It's like it only holds like 100 or so, but we don't have that many Criterions.
Yeah, you have to dress up in a suit and tie when you go to pick out your Criterion movie for the night.
We got to keep it away from horror.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gerald Chase Wilson said, I just worked with John Cusack and Emile Hirsch. Favorite movies from either of them or both? You just worked with them.
That's
awesome. What
do
you do, Gerald? Let me know.
Yeah, John Cusack, right?
Yeah, I have a picture with John Cusack on my Instagram, actually.
Yes, go check that out.
But
is he pretty cool?
Yeah, he was cool. He was.
He was in a good show on Amazon Prime last year. It was called like Utopia or something. It was the first thing I've seen him in years. That was a really good show with him in it. He was good in it.
Huh. He hasn't been that good recently, though. So
he's been in that DVD like bargain bin for like ever, straight to DVD titles and stuff. But that show on Amazon, he was the first good performance I've seen of him in a while. Let's see.
My favorite. Better Off Dead.
Better Off Dead. I was gonna say, yeah.
John Cusack, I'll say either Say Anything or Half Fidelity. Probably has to be one of those two. I also really like Grosse Point Blank. I used to watch that a lot as a kid.
Better Off Dead?
I haven't seen Better Off Dead. I know they had that FYE Steelbook. I never got it.
It's really funny.
I also love Serendipity. You liked that one.
Serendipity. Yep.
Yes.
Yep. I remember watching. That's another good chick flick. It's another good chick flick from the early 2000s. They had some good ones in that little early 2000s era. Emile Hirsch, I'd probably say Girl Next Door, Into the Wild, I guess. I mean, those are two ones come off the top of my head. I do really like that. What was it called? Jane Doe. What was it called? Anatomy of Jane Doe?
Autopsy of Jane Doe.
Autopsy of Jane Doe.
Yeah, there's an underrated Emile Hirsch movie that I like a lot called The Dangerous Lives of Altar Boys.
Oh, really? I'll have to check that out. I have not seen that.
A crazy nun in it.
That's interesting.
A crazy nun, Jodie Foster?
Yeah.
Jodie Foster's great.
She's a nun with a wooden leg.
I really like Lords of Dogtown, too.
Lords of Dogtown?
Back in the day.
That's another one I haven't seen. PR Puerto Rico says, what is your favorite steel book on your collection?
That's a good question. That we really loved that Halloween steelbook with that Slippy.
Yeah, that's cool.
With
the Halloween 4K.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say my Wizard of Oz one. I got to go with that. You know, the one where with all the poppies on the front.
Is that the I think they re-released that in Target. I think I still see it.
Yeah.
But it came out in Best Buy first. Now I went with the slipcover on that one.
The Best Buy one
when I got it.
4K disc inside, and the Target one's just a Blu-ray.
Yeah, they did that for a while, and now Target's actually releasing. They're getting the 4Ks of them at Target because now they have the Back to the Future ones, and they have the 1917 one, which I bought earlier this year.
Right.
I don't know. Favorite steelbook for me is there've been some really good ones this year. The Backdraft one's really awesome. Probably my Whiplash one. I really like my Whiplash steelbook. Not the 4K, but the one they did that's like a pop art one, I think, like a few years ago with like the symbols on it. I like that one.
Yeah.
I like this steelbook for the Beyond for Era Video.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's a Fulci.
Is that the Fulci movie? That's the one that everybody says is like, or I think Phil from Phil's Creepy Videos told me that was his favorites, and I need to watch that one.
And then I also have this. This is a funny one, Super Mario Brothers.
Super Mario Brothers. I have not seen that movie since I was probably 10, and I need to rewatch it. Jessica Herrera says, Coco, my Sam at Trick or Treat soul sister.
Yes, we go back and forth on Instagram with our Sam stuff.
That's a movie I watched, and I didn't love it the first time when it came out in 2007, but I grew appreciation for it when I rewatched it like back in 2017. I really like it now.
I fell in love with it after going through a haunted house at Halloween Horror Nights at Universal.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It's a really good movie. Movies with Ron says, seen E.T. in the theater as a kid. The scientist in hazmat suit scene scared the crap out of me. It is kind of scary the way they filmed it.
Not the E.T. one.
Oh, I was thinking of Back to the Future. No, just kidding.
Oh, you have the hazmat suit that he's in Back to the Future?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Studio Ghibli just announced 2 new 10 book. They are on pre-order.
Oh,
awesome. Nice. Awesome. Turner fans in the house says, what's up, everyone? Or I'm sorry, Turner fans in the house. What's up, Turner fan? What's up, man? I heard we have a match coming up soon. You better get ready, son. No, I'm just kidding. Turner fans, awesome. Stephanie who says, just ordered Blowout Criterion Special Edition. Awesome. You're a couple days too late, though, Stephanie. You should have ordered it a couple days ago. While the sale was still going. Owen Movie 75 said, thoughts on Child's Play 2019, and what did you think of Andy in that film?
I still haven't seen it.
Andy was okay in the film, but nothing special.
I don't even remember who played Andy.
I did like the film though. I didn't hate it.
I liked it too. I'm trying to see if somebody notable played. I don't think any like legitimate actor played Andy. Yeah, I liked it. I liked him. I liked how they had a different take on it. I liked that he was like, a cyborg or whatever. He was AI. And I liked how he learned violence from watching Texas Chainsaw Massacre Part 2. So that was pretty cool. My Killer Podcast says, got to get that Elvira Haunted Hills Blu-ray and poster by Friday to get that autographed. Anyone order it?
Mm-mm.
I heard bad things about the movie. I heard it wasn't that good.
Me too.
And I watched the one they did with Arrow, the Elvira, I think, Mistress of the Dark last year. I thought that was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's disappointing to hear. It's not that good. Mr. Nichols said, "Did someone say Robin Williams?" We did. We did. The one thing I don't collect is Disney. Why buy it when it's all on Disney Plus? I mean, it's a fair point. I kind of adopted the similar philosophy, but I still like owning, the Marvel movies and some of the Pixar movies and stuff.
I couldn't
But
just rely on Disney Plus. We're just one of those.
Yeah.
We couldn't just rely on
Streaming.
yeah, I don't know what it is. It's like I don't rely on it for anything else, but for some reason, because I know all the Disney stuff's on Disney Plus,
Right.
I don't always go towards the Disney stuff. But it's like I know some movies are on Netflix, but I'll still buy them.
Yeah.
Right.
I guess it's because Disney's like more usually. I don't know.
We wait for Target exclusives to go on clearance, for like $10 or $15, and then we'll pick up those.
Yep.
Yeah, they do that a lot. They do that. I've gotten a few of them like that, where I've waited and got some cool ones. Hopefully, I like the Luca one, but they didn't have it in my Target yesterday. So I bought Criterion's Punch Drunk Love, and the transfer blew me away. Have you guys seen it? And what do you think? I'm not a big fan of that movie. But yeah, what do you all like that movie?
I
don't think she's seen the movie, but I love the movie. I've always liked that one. Yeah,
it's something I might not have been prepared for what kind of a movie it was. I thought it was more like a straight romance movie.
Yeah,
and it's not that. So I just don't think I was prepared for what movie it was. I might have to go back and rewatch.
It's a very strange movie.
It's a very surreal movie. It all feels like a dream. It just doesn't feel real.
Mm-hmm.
Secular Monk says underrated Robin Williams film, Insomnia. Robin Williams and Al Pacino, directed by Christopher Nolan. Great film. There you go. I've seen Insomnia. It's been a while though. Huge Star Trek fan, says Media Madness. I am not. Are you a big Star Trek fan?
No.
Mm-mm.
No.
More Star Wars.
You're not Star Wars either? Damn.
I said more Star Wars.
Oh, I thought you said Star Wars.
No.
I was like, whoa. I was getting ready to say you're either a Star Wars fan or you're a Star Trek fan, but you can't be both. And you said that you like Star Wars. Okay. Favorite Tony Scott movie? Choose one: Deja Vu or Enemy of the State. Enemy of the State. I love that movie. Love it. I need to rewatch it. I bought it on Blu-ray last year. I miss Gene Hackman. I wish he would come back and do some more stuff. I know he's old now, but he hasn't been in anything since Welcome to Mooseport in 2004. Marie Cordeo says, Mr. Nichols, I thought they said Bambi. We did say Bambi. We said Bambi. You say Bambi, and Maria just comes running from the hilltops, dodging those shots from the hunters. Turner Fan 77 says, might have been asked, did you guys get the Transformers the movie Steelbook?
No, I didn't get it.
No, we have Bumblebee on Steelbook.
Yeah, no, I didn't get it yesterday either. I've never been a Transformers guy. I didn't watch that. I think it was before my time.
Yeah, I didn't watch
I didn't watch the cartoon. So I've heard great things about the movie. I just have never felt the need to watch it. Media Madness says Star Trek 2, 3, and 4, my favorite trilogy of all time. My biggest 4K wish come true in September. I really hope they will follow up with part 5 and 6 on 4K. Yeah, I need to watch those movies. I heard the first one does suck though. And then like 2, 3, and 4 are all good. Maria says, oh snap, I heard Bambi. Please don't ask my count. Robert Redford movie. Choose one: Lions for Lambs or The Company You Keep. I haven't seen either. The Company Lions for Lambs sounds cooler. I don't know. It sounds darker and more twisted. Mel Gibson, Edge of Darkness. Your thoughts on the movie? I haven't seen that one. Have you guys seen it?
Yeah, that's a pretty good one. Have you seen the trailer for Lamb yet, though?
Yes, I watched that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I did watch that one. That was crazy.
That was crazy.
I
was like, "What is this?" He's like walking with a little kid lamb. I was like, "Yes, this is A24."
Yep.
For sure. But I'm looking forward to it. I love A24. There's very few movies they do that I'm not a big fan of. I think Midsummer is probably the only one.
Yeah, we got a little collection over there too.
Mm-hmm.
It's Midsummer and Under the Skin. Those are the two ones that I don't like. More Under the Skin. I think that movie's god awful. You guys like that one?
I haven't seen it.
I've never seen it.
You might like it. A lot of people like it. I thought it was disgusting. Gus says, Stand By Me and Journey of Natty Gann for John Cusack.
Yeah, Stand By Me.
He's in Stand By Me, isn't he? I didn't.
He's not in it that
remember
much.
him. Yeah, he's not like one of the main kids, right?
No.
Okay, I didn't think so.
He's the brother.
Favorite John Cusack, War Inc. Lords of Dogtown is amazing. Dangerous Lives of Altar Boys is Jodie Foster's directorial debut.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Awesome. Casualties of War, your thoughts on the movie?
Never seen it.
That the one with Michael J. Fox and Sean Penn?
Maybe. I'll look it up.
I think it is.
You guys are stealing all my responses. I usually say I haven't seen it. It's my guess that usually seen everything.
I've seen it, but it's been a long time. So.
You're right. Michael J. Fox and Sean Penn. Michael J. Fox and Sean Penn. That's a hell of a cast right there. Media Madness says Blu-ray Bandit is in Orlando. Reply, like his channel.
Ooh.
There you go. Go subscribe to Blu-ray Bandit. Dumb and Dumber needs a 4K release.
Agreed.
That would be crazy if Dumb and Dumber got a 4K release. I was so mad a couple of weeks ago because these Warner Archive, or not Archive, but Icon slipcovers were at Target. And there was an awesome Dumb and Dumber one, but it was DVD. And I didn't want to get the DVD. And it was like $10. I'm like, I'm not paying $10 for a DVD. Yeah. But if it was Blu-ray, I would have grabbed that. They had one for the Mask too, and they both were amazing covers. But yeah, sure. It could use a DVD for sure.
It needs a theatrical release on the Blu-ray format at least.
Yeah.
Just that unrated cuts on Blu-ray only sucks.
I can't believe it doesn't. Griffer Duck says, why buy anything that is on streaming? Because it won't be there forever. They can modify it at any time. Physical media for life. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. I don't know. For some reason, it's just Disney with me. That's the only ones that I don't go out of my way to collect for. I think in that, and a lot of the times you can find those are pretty common titles that you can find at like thrifting stores for cheap.
Oh yeah.
And also like they'll go on Black Friday deals and stuff like that. Gus says not everything is on Disney Plus, and if it's 4K, I don't rely on streaming. 4K look better on physical media. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. I would never bother with the 4K version of Netflix. It seems pointless. Yeah. The Blu-ray King says, what's up, y'all? What's up, Blu-ray King? How you doing, man? Movies with Brian says, any DVDs you own that need a Blu release other than True Lies?
Plenty.
That was going to be one of our upcoming videos.
Yeah, we're going to do one.
I'm not as familiar with the DVDs that need Blu-rays.
Right.
I know more like 4Ks that need Blu-rays that need 4Ks, but
yeah.
I'm always surprised sometimes when I look online. Does this have a Blu-ray? And it usually does. So I just figure that most things do have Blu-rays.
I'll take 200 Cigarettes on Blu-ray.
Oh God, yeah.
I'll take Bubble Boy.
Yep.
Freddie Got Fingered. I'll look at that one.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Would you like some sausage?
Yeah. Earth Girls Are Easy with Jeff Goldblum.
I love that movie. That's a good movie.
Jack? Does Jack have a Jack
doesn't have a Blu-ray, no.
Robin Williams.
Jack, that always blows my mind that it's Francis Ford Coppola, right, that directed that?
Yep.
The same guy that directed The Godfather directed Jack. Jack's a good movie, though. I think it's a good movie.
One of my favorite Tim Robbins, Martin Lawrence movies is Nothing to Lose. That's a good one. Needs a Blu-ray.
I love that movie. I love that. It's another one I used to watch all the time.
Yep. There's a lot.
The Blu-ray King says, man, I got my battle coming tomorrow. I sold off a good chunk of my stuff, so I'm ready to get beats. There you go. Mark Vaccaro says, not upgrading, had it in my hands and walked. What'd you have in your hands and walk, Mark? Let's see. What do we got? Got a super chat from Gerald Chase Wilson. Thank you so much, Gerald. I appreciate that. It says, Ken, thanks for all the great content and amazing guests on your live stream. I appreciate you. Well, I appreciate you, Gerald. And I appreciate my awesome, incredible guest tonight. So thank you so much. I appreciate that. Didn't even ask a question. Let's see. Turner Fan 77 said, favorite Kevin Smith movie? I like this question.
Ooh.
I like it because you can go in a lot of different directions.
Yeah.
You can go with his more recent, like, horror thriller movies, although I don't think anybody's picking Yoga Hosers. Or you can go with his earlier comedy classics.
I gotta go with Clerks.
Yeah.
Um,
Mine as always.
my brain says Clerks, and my heart is pulling me to Mallrats. That's the first movie of his I ever saw. It's probably the one I've rewatched the most. I do love Clerks though. I love both of them almost equally.
Yeah.
And I love Chasing Amy too. But I'll go Mallrats today. I feel like there's more nostalgia there for me. But yeah, are you both saying Clerks?
Yeah.
Yeah, his first 5 movies I love. I even love Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back.
Yeah.
Red State's a really good movie too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you better have Bumblebee on Tin Book went to a great home.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we won that from Joe Marie, actually.
Shout out to Movie
There you
Hunt.
go. There you go. Blu-ray King says thought on Sausage Party, Emoji Movie, and Forrest Gump.
No, those are
Always.
No.
Thoughts on Sausage Party?
I love that movie. I think it's hilarious.
I haven't seen it.
I think it's funny. Emoji Movie, haven't seen it, in Forrest Gump, love it. Classic.
Yeah, love Forrest Gump.
I haven't seen Emoji Movie. Forrest Gump's a classic for sure.
Forrest Gump is,
Yeah.
We got that in 4K. So
Sausage Party, I don't know. It had so much promise. I didn't laugh that much, and the ending just made me feel very uncomfortable. I
can see
I
that.
couldn't cook dinner for a week after that scene.
That's hilarious.
Griff Duck says Midsummer had no likable characters. I wanted them all to die. Thank you, Griff. Thank you. That was my main problem with it. I didn't care about anybody, but I know that was kind of the point. I understand that was the point, but they were all horrible, and I didn't care about any of them. Let's see. Marie Cordeo says Robert Redford, The Natural. Oh my God, love it. I've got The Natural, but I haven't watched it yet.
Same.
Favorite Tom Cruise movie? That's a good question.
Ooh.
This is one that you would think would be easy, but somebody asked me this a couple of weeks ago and I couldn't answer it. I was like, there's just so much. I don't know. Yeah. Like I said Top Gun, but I don't know if that's the answer either. I feel like there's something better.
I know. Like you said, like my heart says Top Gun, but I'm going to go with Cocktail.
Cocktail is great. I used to love that movie when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I'll do a recent, more underrated one, and that's Edge of Tomorrow. That's a great science fiction action movie.
Yeah, it is a good one.
I don't know if it's my favorite though. I love the first Mission Impossible.
I like Born on the 4th of July a lot.
I haven't seen that one. I haven't seen that. Minority Report is awesome.
Legend.
Oh, I need to see that one.
Legend. Brian's always going for those cult 80s classics.
I know.
That's your bread and butter, isn't it?
It is.
That's your thing. I like A Few Good Men, The Firm. Rain Man, I've still never seen.
Oh my gosh.
Cocktail, I like that. I like that movie.
Yeah.
I used to watch that one as a kid. I liked it. Favorite Tom Hanks movie? Castaway. That one was easier.
Sleepless in Seattle.
It's a good one. Do you like You Got Mail?
Yes.
Yeah, I love that one. I haven't seen Sleepless in Seattle for a long time. But I feel like I like You Got Mail better than it. I don't know. I need to watch Sleepless in Seattle again. But
yeah.
I watched When Harry Met Sally for the first time this year, and I thought that was like one of the best movies I've ever seen. Like I loved it. That's definitely the best romantic comedy I've ever seen.
I like the Burbs a lot for Tom Hanks too.
Yeah, the Burbs is weird. That's Joe Dante, right?
Yeah.
Joe Dante. That's another cult 80s classic. White Tim says, "What up, people? What's up, White Tim? How you doing tonight, man?" Secular Monk says, "Leave it to A24 to make seemingly not scary animals terrifying. First seagulls, now lambs." I know, it's crazy. It's getting old, says Culture Trini. What's getting old, man? So what up, Trini? Worst Dollar Tree movies that you bought.
I'm sure there's some.
Is there any? I think it's an easier question to answer. The best Dollar Tree movies that you bought, because they're all pretty horrible.
Well, I told you I have VHS and Blu-ray at the Dollar Tree.
Yeah.
You found VHS?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you found VHS. Dude, I don't like you for that. Every single person, that is literally the reason why every single month I go into a Dollar Tree and check out all their movies, because I am hoping that one day I actually score VHS. I don't even care if it's a DVD. I don't own the movie at all and I want it.
Yeah.
I could probably order it off Amazon, but I just want it from the Dollar Tree. I don't know. I love VHS. The first two.
We've probably gotten some that aren't great, but we just haven't watched them yet. And we try to avoid ones that we're like, yeah, that's probably going to be bad.
Yeah.
I guess I'll say Bride of Scarecrow because that's one I've actually watched and I reviewed on the channel. That I know everybody's clamoring for the Dollar Tree Diaries Part 2. All I can say is it's coming soon. ADTR Breakdown says, yes, I saw that at Target. Would have picked up both of those if they were blue. I agree, man. It sucks that they weren't. What up, Tim? We need Good Burger 4K and Captain Phillips. I mean, you just got Good Burger on Blu-ray. I thought Captain Phillips had 4K. What were you gonna say?
Sorry, I have a short little thing to say. I actually just met Kenan Thompson recently at work. Apparently,
awesome.
He lives where we live.
Yep.
So I was like, you look like someone. And he was like, yeah, I work on television. Like he like kept his head down and wasn't too. He had his two daughters with him. He was like totally chill. He was kind of, you could tell he was like laying low, and I wasn't trying to make a big deal about it, but it was cool. It was cool meeting him.
And then you just yelled out at the top of your lungs, "Who wants orange soda?" You didn't say anything.
I wanted to so bad.
That's probably what I would have done. Owen Movie 75 says, favorite Jim Carrey movie. Mine is Liar Liar. Mine is the same. Liar Liar. That's the best.
I know yours.
Mine's The Cable Guy.
I love The Cable Guy too. Love it too. That's probably top 5. It's probably top 5. I think it's Liar Liar, Truman Show. Then I might go Cable Guy. It might be top 3. I love Ace Ventura too.
Oh yeah, I love The Mask, and I love
The Mask. Yes,
The Mask.
Dumb and Dumber.
Dumb and Dumber too. I forgot about Dumb and Dumber. Shit.
I love Yes Man. I love it.
That's a good one. That's a good recent one from him.
Yeah.
You don't get a lot of those. I like Fun with Dick and Jane too. I thought that was pretty good. And then Bruce Almighty, I thought was his last like really great comedy.
And the Truman,
I love Bruce Almighty.
Truman Show's good.
Truman Show's great as well. Splash needs a Blu-ray and Turner and Hooch.
Yeah, I think.
Can't believe it doesn't have it.
Turner and Hooch just got a series on Disney Plus.
Yes.
Oh yeah, it did. Is that any good? Have y'all seen that?
No, haven't seen it.
It's got Josh Peck in it though.
Gus Amorty with a super sticker, $4.99. Thank you so much, Gus. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Grifford Duck says Summer School needs a Blu-ray with Mark Harmon.
Yeah, it does.
Is that Rodney Dangerfield? No, that's Back to School. Never mind. No,
Mark he's like the NCIS guy.
Okay. There you go. I'm boycotting Disney until they learn to put titles from the 20th Century Fox in touch-tone libraries on 4K. Well, they did. They just put up speed. They're supposed to be getting heat. So maybe you can unboycott them. I don't know. Well, I spent $40 on stuff today. One item was SpongeBob Sponge on the Rum. Not good. LOL. My 10-year-old sis walked off. It sucked $15 down the drain. I don't know. Maybe it's good, though. It's got Keanu in it.
Yeah, it does.
My top DVD to blue would be Bringing Out the Dead. That's Nicolas Cage, right?
And Tom Sizemore.
Scorsese movie. I watched that earlier this year. I didn't love that movie though. I thought it did have a Blu-ray. Am I making that up? I thought it had a Blu-ray. Huck's Pop Culture Cafe is here, and Huck's actually going to be a guest on next week. So
nice.
There you go. Have either of you shopped online at Hamilton Books? I stumbled across them while surfing for movies, and they have really cheap prices, and they're new, not used. At least that's what they told me.
Yeah, that's actually where I got the Ace Ventura double pack on Blu-ray for like $7. It was out of print.
Yeah. I need to jump on that train because I've heard a lot of good things about Hamilton Book, but I have yet to order anything from them.
It just takes a while to surf through their site.
Yeah. Grifford Duck says Hamilton Book is great, Huck. They drop new stock about once a month. A lot of folks on the forum shop with them. Yeah, I've heard good things. Tarantino 4K is at last. Other Universal Monsters on 2022. I don't know. We're supposed to be getting Inglorious Bastards this year, and then I thought they were going to do 6 Universal monster movies, but it's only 4. It looks like. It looks like they're doing the exact same set that they did with the Alfred Hitchcock box set last year. Like it's the same like digibook with the sleeves. It's like the same Universal packaging. For Kevin Smith, it has to be Chasing Amy or Dogma. Jane Silent Bob reboot is great addition to his filmography as well. I like that one. I liked it. Thank you, Ken, for all the amazing content. Well, I appreciate that, Gus. Thank you so much for your super sticker. Good answer. Now watch Sausage Party and Ken watch Emoji Movie. I have it, but I don't know if I'm going to watch it. I have it in the collection, though. I got it at the Dollar Tree. Movie Hunter 2020 said, evening, everyone. Evening, Movie Hunter. The Blu-ray King said, did you all see the Cruella Steelbook? I saw it. It stopped and flipped. Huh? No, I didn't see it. I didn't see that one.
No.
Gus, not an actual flip. Legend is the best Tom Cruise movie. I need to see that. It's getting that. It's not a 4K set this year, right? Or is it just a Blu-ray?
They don't have the elements to make it 4K, I don't think. So
yeah, because everybody was complaining about that when it got announced.
They explained it.
Let's see. Thoughts on School of Rock and Ted movies. I like School of Rock, and I like the first Ted movie from what I can remember. I remember being disappointed with the second one.
I like both.
I like all of them.
I like all 3 of them. I like Ted 2 more than Ted 1, actually.
Yeah, he should.
Maybe I need to watch it again. Is that the one with Amanda Seyfried, and they call her like they said she looked like Gollum or something?
Yeah. The reason why I like the second one more than the first one is because you don't have Mila Kunis bringing it down as the girlfriend that doesn't want Ted around. You know.
Yep.
Is that some Mila Kunis hate?
Well,
Mila Kunis hate?
She's kind of negative in that one.
She's a negative.
Yeah. I don't even remember her, and I don't remember those movies enough. I do love Mila Kunis and Forgetting Sarah Marshall, though.
Oh, yeah.
Forgetting Sarah Marshall's great.
Yeah.
The Blu-ray King says, today I got Goonies 4K, Beetlejuice 4K, Gremlins 4K, SpongeBob, Sponge on the Run, and MJ Pop. In an MJ Pop. Michael Jackson?
Or Michael Jackson.
Probably Michael Jordan. That's awesome.
Recently watched all of M. Night Shyamalan movies. What's your favorite film from him? Mine is The Visit and Split.
Ooh.
So you went the more recent ones. Y'all have some favorites from M. Night Shyamalan?
The Village.
Yeah, I like The Village a lot, but Signs.
Yeah. We just saw Old.
Yeah, we just saw Old.
Not a lot.
Did you all like Old?
We liked it. Yeah.
You're the first people I've heard say you liked it.
It was crazy.
So it gives me more hope that maybe I'll like it.
We're easily pleased when it comes to movies. We try not to go in like with things we've heard and things like that. But
yeah, if you just want to have a good time, just Old is a good time.
Yeah.
I've been ignoring Rotten Tomatoes for probably a couple of years now.
Yeah.
I don't listen to them anymore because I feel like most of them are disingenuous reviewers.
Mm-hmm.
And they've all got agendas, and they're all trying to get their screeners to go back to the. Right. If you'll notice, a lot of them they'll do like the big Marvel and DC movies. They're always like, 60% above at least. So I don't know. I just don't always trust Rotten Tomatoes anymore.
Right.
But I do want to see Old, even if it's bad. It'll still probably be interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, you won't forget it. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if it's happening Shyamalan, then I'll be happy.
It is happening Shyamalan. Yeah, it is.
I'll enjoy it on some level. But as far as me, I love Signs and The Sixth Sense. Those are the top 2 from him, in my opinion. I also love Split. That's probably like my 3rd favorite. Yeah. Emoji Movie 4K, only $11.99 on Amazon right now. Get that hot deal. That's like probably like $11.50 too much. Dumb and Dumber is the best Jim Carrey movie ever. It's great. It's a great movie. Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind is another great Carrey movie. I watched some of it when I was a teenager. I don't think I finished it. It was too weird for me. And I need to go rewatch it. Hopefully when it gets a 4K from Kino, because it's supposed to be getting one. Yeah. I will get to watch it. Just $21 plus tax. Miraculous World of Released DVD Blu-ray. Okay. Tarantino 4Ks at last. Yeah, we're getting them. We're getting Inglorious. Summer School is a classic comedy from 1986 starring Mark Harmon and Kirstie Alley. Yes, it should be on Blu-ray. Mm-hmm. It's it's sad when you think about it, all these movies that aren't making the jump to even Blu-ray, because like what's their chances that they're going to get a 4K? And how long is it going to be until these movies are just like lost and nobody even thinks about them anymore? That's another reason why it's important to collect physical media.
Yes.
And that's why I'll scoop up random DVDs I've never heard of and thrifting stores because I just want to own them. I don't care if it's Blu-ray or not.
Mm-hmm.
Elijah Seance says, I'm sad about Gravity releasing on 4K being canceled. I heard that, but I haven't really dug into why. That's very strange that happened. You don't see a lot of 4K cancellations.
No.
We see announcements a lot, but not really cancellations. Gus Amore says, I want Kill Bill movie in 4K. You and me both, my friend. That's like
I want the whole bloody affair put together.
Yeah, that's like the movie that I want the most from him because I just think that those movies will look amazing. I haven't watched them together, so how is it like cut all together?
No, I haven't seen that either, but I've always heard they were supposed to do that for a special edition Blu-ray, but they never did.
Did they do a cut of all of them together though?
There might be like a fan edit that does that, but I don't think one that.
Yeah, I know he considers them one movie, but I've always been resistant to that because I paid to see that movie in theaters twice. I went to go see Volume 1, and then the next year I saw Volume 2. So in my opinion, they're two movies. But I understand that he had to split it in half because the studio wouldn't let him release a 4-hour movie, and he didn't want to cut nothing. So I get where he's coming from. It's two movies to me. Tarantino 4K is the last. Rest of Universal Monsters. I already answered that. Why is it coming up again? What happened to Heat 4K? Your guess is good as mine, my friend. Michael Jordan, LOL. M. Night kind of peaked with The Sixth Sense. Really, his second movie? No, I think he peaked with Signs. Probably Signs is probably his best in my opinion. Vinny Commerce says, hey, Ken, no Dollar Tree pickups for over a week. I know, man, I'm going with withdrawals. I'm starting to sweat. I got to get back in that Dollar Tree tomorrow. C358 says, I won't unboycott Disney until Aliens, The Omen, Tombstone all get 4K releases on 4K. Okay. You might get your wish. Why The Omen, though? Seems a little weird. Secular Monk says, Shyamalan movie, Unbreakable, very underrated. I love Unbreakable.
Mm-hmm.
It's good.
That's good.
It's a good movie. Cindy Eubanks says, Old is horrible.
You love it or you hate it.
Gravity 4K got canceled. Tom Cruise 1993 movie The Firm should get a 4K release in Dolby Vision in Atmos or DTS HD Master Audio. Yeah. Okay. Do you think that's a movie that needs to be in 4K? What's your criteria for what you want to see in 4K?
More so for like shot on film movies and then shot on digital for me. Yeah,
it feels kind of, I don't know. A lot of like the modern movies, they already look great, even if they're on Blu-ray. It's those old movies you really notice the difference.
Yeah.
Like we watched Dead and Buried last night, and it was pretty good.
Yeah.
4K.
Yeah. Yes, it was. But we're nearing the end of this chat, guys. If y'all have any more questions, leave them in the chat below, and we will answer them. We're going to go for another 10 minutes. But I've got a few questions I'm going to ask you guys.
Sure.
I've got a few questions. Can you all name your top 3 horror movies? Because I know you're big horror fans. Can you do that off the top of your head?
Yeah, let me think.
Well,
I know yours is Dead Alive.
Dead Alive.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go Dead Alive, Reanimator, and Evil Dead 2.
Okay. I do love Reanimator. I like that's one of your favorites. I just watched that one, I think for the first time like 2 or 3 years ago. Definitely like that one. Let's see.
You got The Exorcist.
Yeah, The Exorcist. The Exorcist, The Conjuring, and
Trick or Treat.
Trick or Treat. Yeah.
Who are some of your favorite actors? All time.
Are you trying to have me go first?
Yeah, you go first.
Favorite actors. Okay. Tom Hanks. John Travolta, Richard Gere, Jason Momoa.
Jason Momoa.
I had to say that just in case Marie's still watching.
For obvious reasons.
No, of course not. Brian got me a Jason Momoa coloring book for Christmas.
I did.
I saw that. I remember. Were those at Target or Walmart? Those were at Target. Weren't they?
Awesome.
Yeah.
And then female, I would say, gosh, Judy Garland, rest in peace. Not just because of the Wizard of Oz. We've dove into a lot of other Judy Garland stuff, and I love it. Julia Roberts, and
Great one.
also, who else do I love? I can't think. I can't think of my third.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's
hard for me
too.
Yeah.
It's like
I can't even think of anybody really. Kurt Russell's up there. He's really
Kurt
good.
Russell's great.
I don't know. Nicolas Cage, Arnold.
yeah.
Shoot, I don't know. There's a ton.
Too bad the rant's not here to drop that awesome Arnold impression. You know, I watched Terminator 2 tonight with my son for the first time.
Aww.
He's 11 and he's never seen it. We watched it together.
John,
And it was literally the highlights of my life, getting to watch Terminator 2 with my son. One of my favorite movies of all time. And then that movie holds up. It'll never, ever not be great. I love that movie. Let's see. I had some questions about YouTube. What made you guys want to get into YouTube and showing off your collection?
Well, I started the channel like 6 or 7 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
But I met some great friends on YouTube and just kind of did like a bunch of live streams with them.
Yep.
Yeah, I would just once a month I would upload like one video. It wasn't very often, but it didn't really go anywhere crazy. Like I think I have one video for like a Pixels Target unboxing.
Yeah.
It has like 10,000 views for some reason. It's so random. But then like so I stopped doing YouTube for a while. I just still have my YouTube live stream friends that I would do that with, but
in your collection.
And my collection kept on growing too. But then whenever we started talking about me starting to back up, and then I was like, why don't you join along with it? And then after the first video, it started becoming pretty easy to get back into the groove of things. And then like a third or fourth video in, we started the Brian Goes Blue and Coco 2 thing, and it just kind of stuck.
That is very catchy.
And having
very catchy.
Having the room and the organization definitely has helped the channel a lot too.
Yeah. So you had the channel, and then when you all started dating, she kind of got you to push you to start it back up, inspired you to start it back up again. You know, that doing videos as a couple and live streaming as a couple, me and my wife have just been getting into it. It's been super fun. It's been challenging at times, but
I don't know how you put so much content so often, man. It's nuts.
I don't know either. I just don't sleep, and I don't know. I don't know how I do it. I need to. If I could damn sure watch more movies. If I didn't, I know that.
Right.
People asking like, why haven't you seen this and that? That's why. I need more time to watch movies. Let's see. What was this other question? How do you collect as a couple? I already asked you all that. What is the movie that you all agree on the most? I know you all don't really have a movie that you disagree on. What would you say you agree on the most?
Like a specific type.
Is there one that you all like always go back to? It's like, I'm feeling this tonight. Well, we just watched it 2 months ago. Well, who cares? We love it. We want to watch it again. Y'all have anything like that?
We haven't been to that point yet because we're so. I mean,
is true.
Almost 2 years in, but we've been showing each other like
a lot of
stuff each of us haven't seen.
Right.
Yeah.
For me, I'd say like.
Well, in 5 years, you're going to have an answer to this question, and you're also going to have an answer to this question. So I can guarantee you that you'll have both of those lined up after about 5 more years.
She probably wouldn't watch Cannibal Holocaust with me.
That's exactly.
So that's the one she says, no, not watching Cannibal Holocaust.
You know what I would say for the agree on the most? I mean, we don't watch it multiple times a year. It's a once a year, but it's become a tradition. It was always a tradition of yours, but now it's become a tradition of ours. Watching 200 Cigarettes on New Year's Eve.
Yeah, that's true.
Like we agree on that, and we're like, Okay, that's our thing now.
It's a great New Year's Eve movie to watch.
Yep.
That's another one I haven't seen. Is that a musical?
No.
Did I make that up?
It's an MTV film from like '98, I think.
It's awesome.
Got a great cast.
It's just about everybody trying to get to this one party on New Year's Eve. And
Ben Affleck, Casey Affleck, Dave Chappelle.
Oh my God, really? I need to watch this movie.
Paul Rudd, Courtney Love,
Yep.
Christina Ricci, Gabby Hoffman.
Yeah.
Damn, that's a great cast. I think I'd check that out.
Yep.
Let's see. I have Close Encounters on Blu-ray. Should I buy the 4K? What's your advice? I haven't seen the 4K. I still just have the Blu-ray copies. So, but I mean, I bought that a couple years ago. Do y'all have the 4K of that one?
No, I have it on Blu-ray though.
Yeah, that's what I got because it was a lot cheaper. I think I got that for like $6 or $7. It was like some crazy deal at Best Buy. Hey guys, joining in late today. How's it going? Says Pratty. What's up, Pratty? How are you doing tonight, man? Happy for you to be here. Secular Monk says, Ken, what gets a 4K first? Cats or The Room? Probably Cats. But I don't think they would waste their time giving Cats a 4K. Gus says, I like older movies shot in film and 4K. They look the best. Yeah. Carrie Bork says, The Firm will look fantastic in 4K and Dolby Vision and Atmos. Hey Ken, how many Criterion in your collection? Well, I had 26 before the sale and I got 14, so I'm up to 40 now. Yeah, I did all that math in my head just now. Hopefully by the end of the year I'll be up above 50, so that's my goal. Rob Forsey said, are you guys excited about Don't Breathe 2 and Candyman coming out this month? Very excited.
We'll be seeing both.
Yep.
Very excited for those. And then hopefully they'll get physical media releases in October. They'll get like a 2-month turnaround or something. Griffer Duck says, do you guys have any boutique labels such as Vinegar Syndrome, Severin, etc.?
We got all of them.
All of them.
How many Vinegar Syndrome do you have?
Well, there's like 2 tall stacks right there.
I don't know. We're part of the subscription service for the year.
What is that? What's it? Because Aaron was talking about that last week.
You pay like just a flat rate. It's always on their Black Friday sale time. And you just get like every release of theirs every month. They ship you a box.
Really?
It's
is that pretty expensive?
I think it was like around $800
for a year.
For a year.
That's not too bad. They release like what 5 or 6 titles a month,
right? Something
like that. 4 or 5 titles maybe.
Yeah, and if you don't like a title, they sell real easily too.
They're like discounted.
No, well, yeah, you get them discounted. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say that's probably worth it because every now and then you'll get one with like that. I'm sure that people are looking for. They can probably go for a lot.
And you know how they have the partner labels on their website too?
Yeah.
So you can get any of those are at 50% off too for you.
So are they like they with Severin and some of the other ones too?
No, they've just got like a few partner labels that are like under their umbrella that aren't anybody big yet.
Cool. I want to dive into Vinegar Syndrome in November, so
200.
Maybe that's an option.
Probably about 200 Vinegar Syndromes.
Damn, that's good. Carrie Bork says Paramount does a brilliant job on restoring old films onto 4K. They do a good job. Hey Ken, I said The Omen because it's a classic Richard Donner movie. Rest in peace, Richard Donner. Pulling at the heartstrings, man. I like The Omen okay. It's never been one of my favorites. I actually like The Omen 2 better than the first one when I watched it. I thought that was, I don't know, I just like it. I felt like a slasher movie or something. Griffer Duck says, do you have any Wes Anderson films? I've got a couple. Got Budapest and Bottle Rocket.
I got everyone except for the Fox one.
On Criterion?
On Criterion, yeah. Yeah.
Owen Movie 75 said, watch The Conjuring 3 and honestly loved it. I'm glad you did, because I did not. Vinny Conner said, hey, Kim, when is your next movie review? Tomorrow. Hey, Kim, when's your birthday? October 2nd. It's coming up fast. Eugene Rowell says, why do you collect physical media?
Because physical media never dies.
Yep.
So that feels like a good question to end on. Why do we collect physical media? Because we just love the look of it on the shelf. Those little plastic cases.
Why not have your own library of movies that you can go to whenever cable breaks down or whenever Netflix isn't there? or whenever the internet's out. You know,
it's just like I said, it's scary to think about a movie that you love, like right now, just forgetting about it and not remembering it. And now I have it. It's in my collection forever.
All the
Nobody can take that from me.
Too. They have great special features with all sorts of interviews, documentaries, audio commentaries are very good too, because you can find out a lot about your favorite films from them.
Yeah, for sure. It's awesome to have that archive. So, guys, it's 11 o'clock. You've been with me for 2 hours. I appreciate your all's time here on World's Biggest Collector so much. I appreciate everybody that joined us tonight. We still got 50 people in here watching us. Definitely hit that like button if you guys haven't already. And yeah, guys, I'm going to give you the chance again to promote yourselves, promote your channel, and tell everybody where they can find that awesome Blu-ray collection and content you got coming to your channel.
All right, so if you guys want to see more of this Blu-ray collection behind us, give us a sub at Brian Goes Blue. Down for any boutique label content. That's what we specialize in getting mostly.
Yeah.
We do get a lot of Hollywood titles as well. And every week or two, we upload a video and talk about what we grabbed. And
yeah, we do hauls. We go to Big Lots and Dollar Tree, and
all the normal spots and everything. But we do collect a lot more niche stuff here. So if you want to see any extra like part of the collection or anything like that, just give us a shout, and then we'll try to film a video for you too.
Yeah, we just recently did a movie room tour.
Yeah, I did a movie room tour.
So that's up. So if you want to check that out, definitely do that. And yeah.
Yeah, guys, that's if you guys want a real collection, you go over and watch Brian Goes Blue and Coco too. If you want shitty Dollar Tree titles up on the shelf, all me right here. But yeah, that's an awesome collection. Have you done an entire Vinegar Syndrome collection video?
Not yet.
No.
200 titles. You need to do it.
So much to
do. Yeah. I think between the two of y'all could get it done pretty quick too.
Oh yeah.
I feel like y'all could get it pretty quick. Let's see. Cellular Therapy says it doesn't look attractive, but personally, I combine DVD and Blu-ray on the same shelves. It has to be alphabetized.
Makes sense.
Now that is risky. That is risky, my friend. That's craziness.
We don't do that. We separate. We separate actually by boutique on our shelves.
Yeah, I do that too.
Yeah.
It just looks perform that way.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to organize. I've wanted to just go like full alphabetized, but it always just looks weird.
Right.
It's always like you got freaking, I don't know. I'd always forget the example I use, but it's like Child's Play next to Casablanca or something. It just doesn't fit together.
Right.
It doesn't fit together. But let's see. Wait, what? The only thing I do is separate is boutique labels because the spines look pretty spiffy when they all have matching logos. It does.
Agreed.
It does look spiffy. So with that, guys, appreciate everybody coming out to World's Biggest Collectors, the milestone episode 20. Please like, comment, subscribe. Please hit all of Brian Goes Blue and Coco 2's links down below. Subscribe to their channel. Follow them on Instagram. All of that great stuff. And subscribe to me if you haven't already, if you're just now discovering us here. Be sure to comment on this video as well, guys. I really appreciate the comment. It helps out the video, helps out the algorithm, and all that great stuff. So like I said, appreciate everybody joining us. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me for 2 hours and answering questions.
For having us.
And we will see you guys later.
Bye.